pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son, and I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes.
Yeah, we did it. That was the warm. Oh, no, we were live. We were live.
That was
our warm up. That was our get excited, get out of breath moment. It's like skiing, wasn't it?
I need my inhaler.
Oh God. Hi everybody. Oh, sorry, Alex is just speaking for me. Hi everybody. Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV Live with Julie and Co. You'll meet the Co later on. So, we've got some people saying hello. You nutters. Thank you, Debbie McGill, whoever you are. It was her idea. But that's a very good warm-up tongue twister. That's what we always do, isn't it?
It's very dangerous.
I know. Do you want to tell it to everybody again? No. Okay. If you want to try it, I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son, and I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. There you go. Give it a go. Tell us how you get on. Right. Yes. Welcome to this digital demo day, BMTV Live. Now, Julie's going to show us some stuff.
Sorry, I just need a little drink.
You have a glass of water. You could have done that before we went live, couldn't you?
Yep, I didn't know I was
going
to
wrong
jump
already. Right, you can see where this is going to go, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so.
And I'm a little bit hoarse today as well.
I know, you lost your voice, but it's coming back.
It is coming back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you.
Well, it's okay. You need to be able to talk to everybody.
Yes, I do.
So, Julie, welcome back.
Thank
you. A bit messy. What's going on?
It's not just.
We'll be right with you. Sorry. Right. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do some Christmas designs.
Christmas is coming.
It is coming very, very fast.
Very quickly indeed. It's the 22nd of November today. Can you believe it? It's 22/11/22.
It's my dad's birthday today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Julie's dad.
Dad, I love you.
That's the camera. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the camera. Right. Have we got any more comments yet? Okay. Hello from Alabama. Hi. And hi. Molly, hello. And Tony, hi from Huddersfield. Out to the north.
Yay!
Yeah. Because you are northern. I'm northern. Everybody in the north. I don't know if I've said this before. Everybody in the north thinks I'm southern. Everybody in the south thinks I'm northern.
Yeah, because you're a southerner now. You're down here.
Anyway.
Let's do some work, shall we?
Yeah. Well, we can do work. I'll just stand here and.
So what we're going to. Challenging.
No gin has been consumed. Hello. Should point this out.
Not yet.
Right. Go on, do something.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do a few different type of designs that would cater for different events and things throughout Christmas. So, you're going to help me out.
Well, I will. What do you want me to get? Don't walk past me. Just tell me what you need.
I'm going to try and not interrupt in your space.
Please,
but I can't guarantee. Yeah. Okay.
Hello from Florida. And Wakefield.
Oh, very good.
Tavistock. Where's Tavistock? Is that in the north, south? Devon. So definitely in the south. I should have known that. My geography is terrible.
I don't. That's just my.
You don't need that.
No, I'm going to demonstrate. Oh, you can. Yeah, all right. We'll have it out. But I'm going to demonstrate it. I don't want them ones now.
Do you want the foil?
All right. So this.
So you do want this. You don't want this.
You can leave it there. It's fine. I'm going to demonstrate how.
I can get it out afterwards.
No, it's fine. Just leave it there.
Should we just leave it there?
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
What about these ones? We'll leave those in there.
What else is in there?
It's just two duplets.
No, I don't want them.
Why did you do them?
Because you just never know, do you?
All right.
You just never know. All right, so this is a really simple design. That is a real quick and easy one to do because I think it's important to have lots of different price points to offer your customers.
Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, something like that.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, so this is. Do you need your glasses?
I don't need my glasses. I can read.
Oh, that's impressive because I can't.
Oh, we've got some 7-inch chrome green latex balloons on the screen. That's what they are.
That's
they're 7-inch.
Yeah, they're.
Massive, aren't
they? They are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have said they were.
Actually, I can't remember.
I
think I'd planned to do it with 7-inch, and then.
Like 11 inch.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is 11-inch green chrome. It's not okay. And they're inflated to about 8 inches.
Oh God! Expectations. Yeah. Is that how you say it? Okay. Your energy gives me. We're about to do something amazing today. No pressure there. you, Julie. I've already got the size of the balloon.
Okay.
So,
He's not. No, the size of. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. All right. So we've got our 4 balloons this video, and I'm going to put on a smaller 5-inch onyx black
well
cluster
done.
on. And then I'm just going to attach them together. Now you can do this. Some people like to pull them through
Okay.
to attach them together. I kind of like to use the method where you get the necks, because that can be used in lots of different designs, and using the same method all the time makes it a lot easier.
Okay, do that one then.
Okay, I'll do that one. So I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure down on the centre there.
Lucy
And
Hennessy's.
then, hi Lucy. You.
She's not said very. Is that heart Santa? Love Santa. Oh,
Ho, ho, ho.
what did you like?
Okay.
Yeah,
So I've got my base then, just really quick and simple to do. And then I'm just going to attach my foil in using a 260Q. And I'm going to take the air out. Now, I do want to do this.
Yes,
You always like to get involved, and you can do
I
this.
always like to get involved. I never like to get involved, but I can do this.
Can you tie the knot at the end as well now?
That's the hard part, isn't it?
Okay.
So I've got all the air out.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. Is that the hard part?
No, that's the easy bit.
I've done it.
It's all quite easy to be
Ow,
fair.
ow, ow.
Oh, well done.
Although they're not sort of halfway down
That's
the
all right.
balloon.
I don't need it all.
It's all right.
Because you could do this with a scrap if you wanted to.
Carry on. All right. For that.
Okay.
I've got it now.
So this is an all. I think everything we're doing today is going to be area related.
Okay.
We're not going to be using any helium.
That's a good idea, because there is no helium.
No,
Very little helium.
the more air-filled ideas that we can share, the better. Really.
Sounds like a plan, Julie.
Okay, so I'm just going to use the 260 and roll the neck. When we're doing here.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is that all right, Alex?
You,
Oh, look at that.
no, it's not. It's not.
Actually, yeah. You
There,
gotta
there,
hold it
look.
up.
There, okay. And then roll. And then I'm just pinch from the side of behind and tie a knot.
Can you hear anybody chewing? I hear somebody chewing.
Is it crunching? Crunching too. Chewing and crunching.
We've got people behind the camera. Everybody, they're eating. Well, not me. Not everybody. Just Karen. Despite being here for 5 hours and having all that preparation time, we're still preparing 2 minutes before we went live.
We like to be on the edge.
That's what we are living.
We are
on
living
the
yeah.
edge. Okay, Bex is chiming in saying she was organised. Always one. Organised. These guys were just not. So hence lunch. Not eaten. Being now.
I'm going to have one when I've done that.
Have you had anything?
No.
Near that white chocolate?
No, not yet.
Julie requested white chocolate. If anybody ever wants to get Julie a present, white chocolate?
I love white chocolate.
White chocolate. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take my 260, pull it through to the bottom, and make sure that the foil's sitting where I want it to sit, because there's nothing worse than tying it in and then realise that it's not sitting exactly where you want, because then it's just a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time. Now you could just wrap this if you wanted. Some people just like wrap it round, and I do that sometimes. Sometimes I tie it. There's no real reasoning behind why I do one or the other.
Sorry, I'm not listening to you. I'm having a panic. I don't know if I turned my phone off. I'm really sorry, everybody. This is so professional of me.
I don't think I've turned mine off actually.
Oh, I've got to go.
Turn your mic off. We'll let Julie continue.
Okay.
What's the mic issue? So what do you want me to do?
We're laughing. Okay. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to add a little bit of detail onto the top as well, like this. I'll show you how I did that. So I've got a 350Q here, and then I'm going to put inside
Sorry, I'm back.
a 162. Going so well.
It was going so well. Went wrong with the mic. Sorry, everybody.
Okay, so we're going to make
They
this.
come right into my space, haven't you?
Yeah, I like it better in the middle.
Do you?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put a 160Q inside a 350Q.
Can anybody see that? Because you blocked this camera.
Oh, sorry, I'm not very good at this.
We know.
It's because I think I'm just talking to you.
Well, you're not.
Okay,
Everybody out
there
there.
we go. I'm just going to
Thanks, Tony. Yeah.
drop it in there. And then what I need to do, because I need to tie a knot in the end, but I need to make sure that I get the 160Q inside in the knot. I'm going to tie that. And then I'm going to get my handle. Now,
Have you been practicing your thing?
no.
Where's
That's not, oh, there's mine. This is my lucky handphone.
Yeah, okay. Good.
I didn't drop it.
You didn't drop it. Well done. You didn't hit yourself in the face either. Tony, are the microphones okay now? Let us know. Alex, the microphone sound okay now?
Sound better.
Okay,
Good.
that's good news.
Okay, right. So to get like this swirly thing, what I need to make, if I want it to be tighter, I pull the 160Q out further.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll make it a tighter curl. And then I just my pump and I hold onto the 160 and I inflate into the 350 like this. And then it'll curl round.
That's so clever.
It's really clever, isn't it? There you go. I want to make sure you don't go too.
Isn't it? For those of you that don't come from the north, means isn't it? Yes, Julie, it is.
And then you tie it in. It's as simple as that. I really like this technique. You can do it with 260s as well if you want the small as well. But I really like it. Just feel how strong that's swirling. Like sometimes
Properly strong,
it's
isn't it?
quite wear it around.
Pillow on the plane.
Yeah,
That's a good idea, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
There you go.
That's
What else
right.
could you use it for? Have you ever played that game? What could you use this for?
I've never played that
It's a
game.
really
Is
fun game.
it?
You
Is
just
it
pick
a
a
real
random
game?
thing.
Just made it up.
I've just made. Well, no, I've always played it with my kids.
Oh,
what
okay.
do you do with this? And anyway,
Well, what could you do with it?
well, I've just said you could have it as
What
a neck
else?
thing on the.
Can
I
you
don't
say?
know.
Can you say?
What
Oh,
else could you use this
look,
for,
can
ladies
I
and
get-
gentlemen? What else could you use this for? Leave the comments. I was going to say down below on Facebook and YouTube. Just can't do that. No, on here. On here. It could be on Facebook. No, are we on Facebook? We're not on Facebook, are we? We're on Instagram. We are on Facebook. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Are we on Instagram or not? Oh, we're not on Instagram. So we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube. You think I'd know these things?
You would.
So you can leave a comment on Facebook and YouTube on the live and tell us what you would use that
Yeah,
for.
that's a really good idea. I like that.
All right.
But can I just finish what I was trying to say?
Sure. Sorry.
So once you've got this, it's quite easy to manipulate it so you can make it longer, or you can make it bigger, or you can make it tighter. You can make it tighter by wrapping it round. I did all the wrong.
Okay, wrap it around. Go on.
So yeah, it's a really good technique to use. We pass on the whole thing. I'm just going to put a little.
Still seem to be microphone issues, apparently, Alex.
I think that talk over each other too much, guys. Is it trying to level the volume?
Is it because I've got a broken voice, do you think?
Right. Octopus legs.
Did you
I just
me?
shushed you. Yeah. What's that? We can't speak at the same time. So... Octopus legs. All right. Thank you, Balloon Twist.
That's a really good idea. I'll be able to talk now. Can I carry on? Okay. So I believe you shushed me. Nobody's ever shushed me and got away with it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna the popcorn. Oh, because this is Santa's cat, you see, if you've not gathered. I'm just gonna pull that on nice and tight.
It's weird not being able to talk whenever I want to talk.
Yeah, it's quite good actually. I'm
Your
sorry. Look, I haven't been talking for 3 whole days. Can you imagine what that actually did to me? It killed me.
Just that is what she said. Sorry.
Do you call me she as well?
I see
You
that.
shushed me and you called me she.
Oh dear, it's not going well, is it?
It's not going well at all. Okay, I'm gonna.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna. I don't like that. I don't like being
This is
called
what
a
you
she.
normally do.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, it's what she said. It was when, is it the when I told you to put something somewhere and then you put it in the wrong place?
Okay.
Is that what it's from? Yeah.
No, we're.
Oh, you beat it.
Oh.
See, I'm just innocent.
Debbie McGill seems to be ruffling. Nobody ruffles anymore, do they?
I don't know what that word means.
I told you yesterday.
You never did.
Rolling on the floor laughing. Ruffle.
Oh, ruffle. I don't think you did.
Hello from Newcastle upon Tyne. Hello. I like Newcastle.
Who's in Newcastle? Is it anybody I
Shippers.
know?
On Facebook.
Oh,
Debbie's telling you to tell me off.
tell him off.
Tell me off.
It's really rude, isn't it, Deb? Right, let's do some balloon bond. Click, click, balloon bond. So we're just going to stick it on using click, click, balloon bond because it's dead easy.
All right.
I'm going to cut this off as well because it's a little bit messy. I don't really want that. There, look, that's nice, isn't it?
That's lovely, isn't it? Or South Wales and West Yorkshire. Just a gut of mind, gut of mind, she says.
You can't
What
insult
she's
the
talking
Yorkshire
about.
people because there's a lot of not Northerners on today.
Okay. I'm not insulting you.
So I'm just working out.
Well, Yorkshire tea is not as good as people think it is.
Yes, it is. Do not dish Yorkshire tea.
PG tips all the way.
Oh no, that's my least favourite. I don't mind a bit of Twinings English tea.
Twinings. All right, that's another question for everybody. What tea is best?
Yorkshire.
PG tip. Are you team Yorkshire, team PG tip, or team
Yeah.
something else completely?
I don't think
We're not talking
anybody-
very much about balloons, are we? You're just doing that.
I'm just saying, yeah, but people can see what I'm doing. It's quite a simple design. So I warmed up the balloon bond actually because it's quite cool in here. And then I'm just gonna stick it on. Hopefully. Oh look, that's it. That was easy, wasn't it?
That was easy. Wasn't
Oh.
it? Oh, God, no. Okay, we've picked something off here. Yorkshire tea, Scottish blend from Danielle.
Oh,
Maz
I've never had
says
Scottish blend.
you have to have Yorkshire water, so you can't have Yorkshire tea without Yorkshire water.
No, you can get they do different Yorkshire teas for different waters. They do it for hard water. They do. They actually do. They
Are
do.
you
it.
making
No,
stuff up?
no, they do.
Sweet tea. I nearly said something else instead of stuff. Tetley. There's no well, PG tips, people.
Nah, PG tips ain't where it's at. There we go. So that's quite a simple design to do. I'm just going to
You
put
made
a
it look
tiny little
incredibly
bit.
difficult.
So yeah, well,
clean up after you.
you could do it next time, Greg.
You know what? I probably could.
Yeah, you probably
Oh,
could.
okay.
Do you want to do the next design? My balloon bond's not sticking very well. It's so cold in here. And here you go.
It's not cold at all. It's been warmer throughout the day.
There we go. So that's my first one. That's just really simple, quick and easy. Like, you could actually, if you wanted to do sort of like 3 price points, you could do one without using 11-inch on the bottom. You could do like a full 5-inch base, and then you could just do foil. That could be like your entry, sort of like your mini,
Right.
so your basic.
Yep.
And then so you could upsize it a little bit, add a little bit of detail. That could be a middle price point.
Added value, that. It costs pennies,
It does.
but look at the value. Santa's got a hat now.
It's
All right.
cool. Okay.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, got some more comments. Live shows are always interesting. You never know what will happen. That is so true. So true, particularly with this one. Love the color combination. Metallic, green, black, and foil on top. Pretty hat design.
Yeah, because, and you know what, with this, I wouldn't have regularly, I would have been tempted to do that with like red or gold because that's the colours. And normally I like to pick out the colours
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
in the balloon and marrying up, but the green just really works with it, don't you
It
think?
does. Yes, but different. I like different. Jane from Balloon Blossom. I'd love to see a creation, Greg. I'm sure you would. And we'll leave it right there.
Oh, see, it's in demand now. The request is there in demand.
Very cute. I love the way the white pom part baubles. I don't know what that means. I can put that on. Watch the hair. Right.
Yeah.
It's not that funny. Why are you doing that? Okay, leave that there. What are we doing now?
Right, we'll do the next bag.
What about these two?
No, I don't
So
want
why did you do those? It's a waste of balloons. Ooh, it's a big one. Look at the size of this. Oh dear. Oof.
This Steve, we've got this already. Because
This is one I prepared earlier, everybody.
so this is an alternate square pack design. So these balloons are inflated. 11-inch red are inflated to 8 inches,
Okay.
and the balloons inside are 3.5 inches.
Can people see those? Can you show them? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kerry's going to
So Kerry
demonstrate.
is going to show that later.
Okay. So what we want to do here is replicate.
Lucy said, "Nice hat, Greg."
So I've got. I think we should just put that to the side for a minute.
What, in
Because
front of me, so
Yeah.
nobody sees me.
this has got a hair.
Bex, you're coming on here in a minute.
Okay, so I've inflated 2 350 cubes, and I've just put a little pinch twist in there to join them together. And what I want to do is bring them around the base, kind of like replicate the bell.
Well, yes, okay.
Yeah. All right.
So you want
I'll
it
leave
back now?
over here.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know. Don't bully me. I can't take it today. Right. So
The
this
excitement
is
of last night.
It is. It was.
Oh, you just reach around there.
It's like the blind leading the blind. Isn't it?
Is that-
I'd quite like.
Oh, it's gone a funny shape. Oh no, the thing has come out. Look, the
hang
rest has come out. Make it right again.
Make it right.
Can I repeat the product? You repeat the products. I don't know.
So, what do you want to know?
Oh, the
What
11
we've
inch.
used, so 11-inch has been inflated to 8 inches, and the 5
inches.
inches has been inflated to 3.5 inches.
And these are 350s.
350 Qs, and they've been inflated almost all the way, just so there's like a little bit at the end, so we can tie them together. So, okay, so we pull that round. I'd quite like to show that I'm just tying this. So I'm just going to tie the two together in the front. Like this. So it's kind of like in the middle. All right, then what I want to do is get a 260Q. We can just pop that there for a minute. And I just want to make a little double pinch twist there to hide the mechanics. I'm going to pin that.
Much tidier.
Yeah, you need to get your bits. So
there's another bit here.
there is another bit. So I've just put a little bit of air into my 260, and then I'm just going to do a little pinch twist, and then I'm going to do another one the same size, a little pinch twist. And then I'm going to trim off the end.
Scared me.
And then I'm just going to tie the two ends together.
Be a little belt.
This is going to be the buckle on his belt. You know, the little thing that goes inside the buckle, in the hole in the belt. There must be a word for that.
What, the little thing that goes inside the hole?
Yeah. What's the word for it?
Little buckle thing.
I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm just adding that on there. And then we're going to make the buckle now.
Okay.
So with Garland,
So it's the middle bit.
that's the middle bit, and then I'm going to make the buckle bit.
I'm not sure I get how this is going to work,
Well,
but let's just watch.
Let's just do it.
Let's just
see.
do it.
Okay. Just let a little bit of air out the bottom below. And then I'm going to start by doing a little pinch twist. And then I'm going to give it a little squeeze. So when you're twisting, you always need to make sure you leave some room at the end. So that as you twist it, it squeezes up.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to make
the King of Amazing
bubble.
Said, "This looks great. I've been inspired."
Excellent. That's good. And then I'm going to do another little bubble and then like a pinch twist. So I'm just going to lift the bubble up and twist.
Yep.
And that just holds it in place. This is quite a big buckle actually. I thought it would be fine. And then I'm going to go make another one. Do another little bubble. And a pinch twist. Give it a squeeze. Try and make this about the same size. Pinch twist. And then I'm going to squeeze. And I want to do a little twist in there. And then just wrap that into there. Like that. And then
See, some people can just do that.
yeah, I can't do it.
It's very clever, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm just going to tighten that in there. I think I don't. If that's going to be one of my things for next year, I want to develop more like twisting skills. I think.
Apparently, it takes 2 of course. So you could go on.
Maybe I could. Okay. So there, it's not too bad. That might be a little bit big. Get the other one out of the bag and see the one. Oh, here it is. The one I made earlier. So this is the thing that I'd like to protect with my twisting, is getting my sizes consistent.
Yeah, that's
Because they're completely different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which one works best? I think I quite like the big one because oh no, that's how
That's
it's
too big.
them.
Yeah.
Okay. So we used the one I made earlier. And we're gonna blow bones. I think I'm gonna be rocking in the corner soon, aren't you?
Yes.
Do you like working with me?
Love it. Love it. Love it. If you slow-mo that, my eyes would have popped out. That's always what happens. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not big. It's not clever. Stop laughing. There is now.
That's
Right.
what happens working with Julie. I must admit, it scared me a bit.
I'm not surprised. That's what happens when you just slip over your shoulder. You should
So
put it in the bin. Anybody got any questions? Anything at all? Doesn't even have to be about balloons. Just ask us anything. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about Julie? Nobody else to know
I don't
anything?
think anyone wants to know anything. There we go. All right, that's okay. Right, so you can see there. So I just want something to put in here now. I've made this Christmas tree. I've already made this.
Yeah.
I've done it with 5 balloon clusters
Mhm.
to make it a nice round shape. And I started off by doing 4 pumps with my hand pump.
You cannonball around today. Tony, you're definitely showing your age.
I'm trying to picture cannonball.
Was he rock on, Tommy?
Big and one of them was really.
That was little and large, wasn't it?
Oh, they're different people. I think I might have been to see Cannonball when I was little at Scarborough.
Okay.
Okay.
Good story.
Right.
Come on, are you going to put that on?
Yeah, I'm going to talk through
Oh,
what
sorry.
I've done.
Sorry.
I've inflated it to 4 pumps, 3 pumps, 2 pumps,
1,
1.5.
risky. 1.
1, I think. But just as long, it doesn't really matter as long as you just graduate.
Big, small.
Okay.
And what's this? This is.
So this is like, I did this by accident, to be fair. I was trying to work out what to do on the way. That was quite cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely.
So that was just using the same technique as the Santa's hat.
Okay.
But then to make it kind of like twirling like that, I just tied the 2 ends together. I quite like that.
I quite like it. It's lovely. It's unique.
It would have been nice if I'd have gone to do it like that,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
You could have told everybody that you planned to do
but
it. Let me tidy
I'm
up.
very honest.
Are you going to use those?
I might do. Yeah. All right. So it just needs a little bit of detail on it. It needs some baubles. So I'm just gonna make a few baubles. Do you want to make some of this with me? Go on. It's going to get really boring if everyone's just watching.
Well, you don't need to make loads. Just demonstrate how you do it, and then put one in, and then people will know how to do it, and they can put more in if they want to.
Okay. All right. So I need to do that because I just did it without actually talking.
Julie, did you tie each tier of the Christmas tree using the necks? Julie.
No, I didn't actually. I used the 260Q.
All the way through.
And no, yeah, I did like figure of 8.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do. And the only thing I struggle with neck a little bit because I think sometimes it can pull the design a little bit to the side. So I like to use, if I'm doing something bigger, I use like online. But for something that's little like this, 260Q works.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I've never used a figure 8. Figure of 8 being the verb. I figure of 8'd it. That's good. Is that a northern thing?
It could be.
Tony says thanks, Julie.
You're welcome. Right, so I'm just going to use the ends of these. So when you do this, just make sure you keep your other bits because you can use them for tying with afterwards, can't you? So I just want to stretch the end of the 260. That just weakens it a little bit. It makes it feel like it's already been inflated. So when I then go in with my hand pump, it should, in theory, inflate the end first. I just did it before and it didn't right, didn't it?
Emma's asked, what size are the balloons on the tree, please? These are 5-inch.
5-inch. Yeah.
Inflated to a different number of pumps.
This would look really nice with chrome as well because you could, if you did it with 7, you could make a bigger tree.
You could.
That would be really nice. I'm just going to squeeze it up because it didn't work.
Oh, what's happened
You
there?
work with what you've got and you
You do.
and you make it work. Okay, so that's basically all you do. Now you could either glue them in or you could like tie the 2 ends together, which is quite a nice way to do because then you're not going to drop off. And then you can just like pull it through like that and then position it like wherever you want it to go.
Very good. Are you going to put it on there?
Yeah, let's put it on.
Excellent. Come on, people, we need some more questions. Let's get some questions.
I want.
There you go. Done it.
I'm going to do this with the 260Q. I'm just going to take the air out. Just pull it through some of my balloons, the bottom layer, and then just pull it in. And then, oh, do you know what you could do? What I could have done?
What could you do, Julie?
You could make a little tree trunk. I haven't done
That would have
that,
made more
but that
sense,
would
wouldn't
have been really nice. Oh, let me do it. Let me see if I can do it with
We'll be with you in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Just going to...
No, but this is what it's about.
It's what it's all
isn't
about.
it?
It is what it's all about,
Good to just like.
isn't it?
I don't know if that's going to look ridiculous, but let's have a go. 350 mocha. I haven't got your.
Have you got a 350 mocha? 350 mocha. Can we order a 350 mocha, please? Delivery ASAP. Today is going to be the day.
Do you reckon?
We're going to throw it back in.
Oh.
Oh, that's just
I
unacceptable.
think I'd rather gold.
Listen, Tony is asking a question. Tony's asking a question.
Size is important.
Size does matter.
Thank you.
Tony's asking a question.
Sorry. What?
Any more fun days / training days planned up north? Struggle to get down to the southern ones.
Okay, so at the moment, we're just planning in for the next quarter and stuff for like next year. So they'll be going up on our website really soon. And anything that we've got going on, just go on our Qualatex website and go and look on education, and that's where you'll find any courses.
Sounds good. There you go, Tony. That helps. And Jester has also said, do you think that all marquee designs need to have end caps?
Yes.
Unless they have a belt like this one. What's an end cap?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
So just like see there, you can see the mechanics.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have this on, then I'd have a little 5-inch balloon.
I see. There you go. So yes. Hope this works.
Actually, I didn't need this at all because I'm going to use this to pull it in with. So I'm going to cut that off. This will work. Let's see if this works.
Let's see if it works.
It will work. Oh, I'm just going to tie that.
It's good to see the creative process happening.
Other people are really organising plans and all kinds of like.
This is what it's all about, though. Oh, that would look better. Let's try this. Let's try that. I think that's going to be too wobbly. You think it'll be all right? Wait, well, you're not on screen. Wait, you'll be on soon. So what you can say is, what did you say? No, what did you say?
No, she's just Team Julie. That's the most important thing.
She's Team Julie. All right.
Let's just add it in, shall we?
Kerry, you just said something. What should we say? It will do what?
Look,
it's actually going to be okay.
Why is it whenever I do anything, you're either really surprised that it looks nice or that it actually works? God, you sound like an old married couple. Oh, turn it wrong. You just hold that in place.
Oh, there.
There we go. That works, doesn't it? I can't see things.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? She's giving me the evil eye now.
I am giving you the evil eye.
Right.
I am what I am.
Your own special creation.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Thanks.
Deb said we do sound like an old married couple. And Justa says, it does make me feel better knowing I'm not the only one that fumbles around when my designs don't go as planned. Most of the time, they turn out better that way. What?
That makes me feel good. I'm a fumbler.
Yeah. Right. Is that it?
That's it for that one, yeah. I think what we should do next is we should have a play with some stuffing equipment.
All right, some stuffing equipment. Who would like to see some stuffing equipment? Yay! Are we gonna stop for the stuffing equipment and see if we can sort out the mics? We're gonna stop and put some music on, maybe. And we will. It won't be 2 minutes. It'll be longer than 2 minutes.
Will it?
And then yes, and then we'll.
You're okay with don't shush me.
So we'll be back soon, everybody. So it's been kind of a pleasure doing this bit, but we'll see you in a minute.
So on the spots, right?
Anytime today. Okay.
What about backwards and forwards? Can we do? Oh, no, that doesn't look good, does it? Looks special.
Okay, we're back.
Oh. We're back live. Are we properly live now?
We are.
Hi, everybody.
We're back.
Greg from Blue Market here with Julie from Qualatex. We've got a stuffing balloon
I
here.
know, she.
It's.
So what we're going to do?
Sorry, I was going to describe something, but you crack on.
Yeah, I'll just talk. We can't talk at the same time, apparently, so I'll just talk. All right, so I just want, so this is an example of the type of things that you can do with a super stuffing balloon. Now, people kind of like, because the elf thing is so big, people just focus on the elf. But what I would like to suggest is like, this would be really nice. You know, like do Christmas Eve boxes. So you could do a Christmas Eve balloon. So this one, I've kind of thought about it being for an adult. I've put a few chocolates in there. We've just put this raffia in because it's kind of like on trend, all the neutrals.
Yeah.
And then I've just dangled a little bottle of Prosecco because I thought that'd be quite nice.
M&S. M&S, that is.
An M&S, yeah.
An M&S.
M&S.
What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, we're talking to people off camera, everybody. What's up? You look really concerned about something.
Someone's phone was going off.
Oh, right, okay. Someone's phone was going off. It's okay. Nobody, it was yours. You've left your phone on.
Hey,
Oh.
I left my phone on. Nobody rings me anyway.
Well, anyway, so yeah, stuffing balloon.
And I've just added in like a few balloons at the top, and I really like the smaller air-filled balloons because they're really good for just adding in a little bit of detail. The other thing you could do if you're doing it this evening, you could do it for a child. You could put the pajamas,
Yes.
little Christmas some hot and things like that. Then you could put like a big Santa head on it as well.
There's so much you can do with a stuffing balloon. But Julie, how do you inflate a stuffing balloon?
Well, let's have a go.
I'm going to move this out the side. Do you want to grab that?
Yeah. So we've got two options now. We've got for us the puff and stuff is a new addition to our stuffing range, which it's a little bit more portable than the super stuffer, but it doesn't have the engine with it. So you need to have and you also, it doesn't come complete with your expander tool, so they need to be bought separately. Okay, but the good thing about it is that it like packs away really small, so you can just pack it away like this. I mean, it's not taking as much space. So.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to pop that on there, and we'll have a little go with it. So the expander tool opens up the neck of your balloon, so you just need to put the prongs in the closed position to start with. And you can pop your diamond clear 18-inch balloon on top. Now, if it's a printed balloon...
I've got a question.
Oh, okay.
I like to add a bubble chain around the bottom of the stuffing balloons. Just adds that extra bit of detail.
Yeah.
Thank you, Natasha. That's
really
very good.
Nice, that, yeah.
And Danielle has said, how did you secure the bottle to the balloon, please, Julie?
So it's nylon line. I just tied some nylon line around the neck of the bottle, and I put a little bit of stretchy balloon tape on it just to make sure it's not going to come undone, and just tied a little bit of ribbon around it just to hide that.
Looks like Natasha knows that because she's just answered Danielle's
question.
Thanks,
Natasha.
Fishing wire 260 clear balloon.
Yeah, fab.
Very good.
Good. Okay. All right. So start with your prongs in the closed position. So yeah, what I was going to say is with the diamond clear balloons, if it's a printed one, you've got to turn it inside out before you inflate.
Okay.
Because you're pushing it back down, otherwise the print will be on the wrong side. But if it's just a plain one, you don't need to worry about that.
All right.
So just pop it on top of your expander tool like this, and then you can just squeeze the arms together, and then that opens up the neck of the balloon. If you pop that on top like this, I always tend to just rest my hand on the top, just stops it from bouncing back.
All right.
And then just press down like that.
That's so gentle.
Yeah, I can be. And then that lifts off.
There
Yeah, and then pop it in.
you go.
All right, so what you do now, it comes with this. Now this part needs to go in the neck of the gap there.
Okay.
Right, so you just pop that on top.
Yeah.
And then you put this onto your air inflator. Now this blows.
So the other one sucks.
Yeah.
And create vacuum.
It does.
Whereas this one blows air into it against it. All right.
And then the seal on this creates a vacuum and holds it nice and tight.
Okay.
All right. But the one thing I will say is that when you're doing this, you need to make sure that you've got this situated. Probably, see, for me, this is not a comfortable height to do it at because you need to put a little bit of pressure off.
Do you want me to do that?
Yes, please.
I'll put some pressure on.
Thank you. So you would need it to be situated.
Do you have to push it all the way in?
Yeah.
So it's against
just
the edge like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, the balloon's coming off. Look, does that matter?
No, it's be fine, I think.
Let's just go. Just do it.
It's
Let's just
fine.
do it.
Let's just do
You
it.
want to push it all the way down? All right, go on, do it.
That's harder.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
So it bounces up. So when it goes up, you know that it's fully inflated. And then just stop inflating. And then it seals back down again.
Okay.
So you can take that off.
You
now.
sure?
Yeah.
Oh, it's magic!
It is magic, isn't it?
It's magic.
So
Just do put this.
yeah, so we're not gonna fill it today
Okay.
because we're gonna do another little section
Okay.
for another day to do some complete.
Let's do a BMTV
stuffing.
for that.
Yeah, let's do a BMTV.
Let's do that. Okay.
Yeah, with some stuffing. We can do all sorts of different ideas.
All sorts.
Okay.
Loads.
So
Okay.
this is literally just to show you the equipment and how it works and kind of like, because otherwise it'll take ages and we've got other people that want to get on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
It's a great machine though. I love it.
it's really good, isn't it?
Terry says she loves it. I prefer that one.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about the difference.
All right.
Benefits in a minute.
All right.
So,
Thanks for that, Kerry.
Also, if you're putting chocolates and stuff inside, you need to get permission from your local council.
you do, and alcohol as well. If you're going to do alcohol, you need to have an alcohol license. I've got an alcohol license, you know.
Doesn't surprise me.
License to sell alcohol. I don't know if it's still in date, actually.
Anyway,
Okay,
so
right,
what Bex just said, because you wouldn't have heard her, is that if you are going to put chocolates and stuff like that in there, you do have to get permission from your council because you're selling chocolate or food or whatever. What if somebody gives you the product to put in there? Nah, you don't know, do you?
You're still selling it on, aren't you?
But you're not, because they're giving you the product to put in there.
I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
would still get it just in case.
If anybody knows the answer to that question, yeah, cover your back.
Yeah,
All right.
we should find that out because that's an interesting question.
All right. Vicky, if you're watching, can you please find that out and let us know? Thanks.
Okay, so this is going to stay open, so you can, if you're going to fill it, you need to put this inside, and this just protects the neck of the balloon.
It does.
So when you're putting different things inside it, and then right, so we filled it. We're going to pretend we filled it. That was
Okay.
quick, wasn't it?
That was great. Yeah.
And then we can just start to unhook. I'm on my tiptoes here. I'm just so short. Okay, and then give it a little twist. Now I struggle to tie a knot in it there like that, so I tend to use a 260.
Okay.
But I give it a little twist, and then by just putting a little bit of pressure on the latex there, it releases the balloon. There we go.
All right.
And I actually like that you've got this dome bit here, so you can keep your balloon sat in there while you make your base for it,
Okay.
or whatever you decide to do with it.
Very nice.
The other thing you can do actually is you can make an attachment point on the bottom. So that one I've secured with balloon bond, but if you can actually do it with a raisin twist,
Yeah.
and make an attachment point with that, so then you can pull it into your design.
Yeah.
So that works quite well. And then I tend to just tie it off using a 260. You can do it just with the neck if you prefer. So that's that machine. What do you think, Greg? Do you like
My mouse has stopped working. Oh no, there it is. It's all right. Just in the wrong place. So it's lovely. It's lovely. It's very good. Very nice.
Lovely.
Very nice.
All right, let's do
But it is just, this is what you get. So it's those 3 bits that you get.
Yeah, that's
So you've
it.
got to have your own electric inflator.
Yeah.
You've got to buy one of those.
Yeah.
But it does go down to this size,
It
so you
does.
can put it in a
Transfer.
cupboard or
Do you
whatever.
know the thing I think it'd be really good for? You know, sometimes people, like in shopping centres, they are like in the malls, they have like stands that you can just buy on a seasonal
Yeah,
basis.
yeah.
You could do that. That'd be quite a good one, and it's not going to be too heavy and
All right.
cumbersome to
Okay.
carry around.
So that is the puffin stuff.
Puff and stuff.
Puffin stuff. Let's move that one over here. Now, what's next?
So the next one is the super stuffer. So this is actually really good because it does come on wheels as well, so it's easy to move about.
Yeah.
And it's actually a lot lighter than it looks like it's going to be. It looks like
I know,
it's gonna
it
be
is
quite
really light,
heavy, but
yeah.
It's not. It's got all the same. It's got a hinged body to it, so this just lifts up and down like this. And it's also got this part what you can put like balloons in.
Flowers and stuff.
Yeah. It's got an additional part to it.
We do have some BMTVs that we've done. The first one I think we did about 6 years ago. I can't remember which BMTV it is, but it's really good, and it shows you exactly how to use that floral thing. I think we did one last year as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did an elf one. Was that the one you did?
My first,
Your first
You
BMTV?
did, you did the gnome, didn't you? The
No, or elf.
No, she did the gnome
Okay.
with a big curly beard.
Okay. Oh yes, I remember.
Well, you should.
I
It's
know,
the
it's
first
shocked.
time.
All right, what are we doing?
So we're just going to do exactly the same thing. So in principle, it works the same.
What's this? Yep.
And that comes off. Right, so this one, like I said, this one works on suction, so it sucks the air, it sucks it open.
I love this one because you just got to press a button.
Yeah, and that's probably one of the benefits for it is whereas that one you have got to put a bit of pressure on. This is really like efficient, and I guess this is really nice if you were doing something in store and you could get a bit of theatre going in.
Absolutely, I think that's the good thing about this. If you do have a shop or you're somewhere that people come in and they see it happening, this is the wow. This is the magic.
And it's a kind of like a talking piece because people think it looks a bit like a Dalek.
Yeah.
You know, with the dome, and they're kind of like, oh, what's that? What does
Yeah.
that do?
Okay.
So,
Go on then, press a button.
So when you hear the change in the engine sound, that's when it's ready. And exactly the same as the other one. You've got this to cushion the neck.
Shove stuff in there. We're done with that, and then
exactly the same. You just take it off, press down on the latex again, and then take it out.
So you're not going to do that.
You want me to do it?
It doesn't matter because we've seen it once. It's fine.
That's
It's fine.
what I
It's fine.
thought.
It's fine. All right. There you go. That's it. Any questions about those? I don't want a stiffing machine by hand. I'm wondering are the machines worth the price? I'd say, Natasha, the machines are worth the price only if you use them. So if you market it and if it just sits there gathering dust, then obviously not. But if you market it, and it's one of those things that, I mean, look at that. If you start to put that on social media, people will be asking, oh, can I put this in? Can I put that in? And obviously some people put money in and stuff like that. It's unlimited really as to what you can do.
You've got to not just, I mean, if you're buying it to start off with for a season, say like if you're doing the elf season, you can make your money back. As long as you use it and you market it well, then you can make your money back on it like that. But then, so that's your money made back. So anything after that is a profit then, isn't it? So if you cover everything, so it doesn't have to be even for a seasonal thing, you know, like birthday gifts, graduation, they'd be really nice. Something different to do. You could do it for anything.
Yeah. I really like it because it is business in a box. So if you do market it and you do make it your thing, particularly if you've got a shop, and as Julie says, just a bit of theatre going on, then yes, it can be worth the money because it does save time and makes it more efficient for you. But it depends. If you're only going to do 2 a year, probably not.
Yeah, definitely. Got to you think about what you can do with it and just keep using it.
Can we get a close-up of the already stuffed balloon, please? I don't know. Alex, can we get a close-up of the already stuffed balloon? There we go. How's that?
The one thing I will say is with the diamond clear balloons, you need to balloon shine,
Yes.
high shine them.
Yeah.
It's really important because it will start to oxidize quite quickly. So to stop it from going cloudy, you need to high shine it, and that'll just make it last better for longer.
Okay.
Give it a spin.
Natasha wants a super stuffer.
Yeah.
Her partner, she wants a partner to buy her one for Christmas. So
Good.
Natasha's partner, if you're watching, please buy Natasha one for Christmas.
Available at Balloon Market.
Available at Balloon Market. I always forget that bit. Yeah.
Fab.
What are we doing now?
That's me. I'm done.
You're done?
I'm cooking.
Oh, excellent. Dinner is not for a few hours yet. Oh no, it's just fallen over. It's not. That's lunch. We call it lunch in the south.
But in the north, can anybody back me up, please? Dinner's at dinner time, isn't it? Don't right, you're so rude to me today. You're rolling your eyeballs. You're shushing me.
All right. Anybody, we're gonna have another quick break. Oh, Julie smacks me. We'll be back in a minute with who's next? Bex from Blow It with Bex. Bex should have really done that last thing because it's blowing and sucking. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Blow It with Bex and blowing the thing up. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not taking it home. Right, we're gonna go on a break. Breakfast.
It's freezing when you're sat over there, though.
Press the orange button.
I'm all right now.
We'll be going live any second. We are live.
Oh,
we
we
are
are.
live. Hi, everybody. Greg from Balloon Market here again.
That's my line.
Oh, sorry.
Off you go. Hello, everybody. Bex from Balloon Market here. You can come back in now. Oh, live on today's show, we've got a very special guest from. It's Greg from Blow It with Greg.
Oh, well, Beck, thank you so much for inviting me on your show.
Oh, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to be here. Anyway. So
do you like my new desk?
It's lovely. It's lovely. It's very nice, very tasteful.
Yeah.
Like all that. Yeah. So what would you like me to show you today?
I'd like you to show me a grab and go Garland, actually, a New Year's
Here's
one.
one I prepared earlier.
Oh my goodness,
I know,
Greg!
I know.
Wow,
I know.
impressive.
I am impressive. Anyway, but what I'd like you to do is finish it off for me.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
That's fine.
I mean, I've done the
that.
hard work.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
You've got the easy side
Yeah, I
of things.
suppose
I love
I
your
have,
Christmas hat, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
Very
taking
nice.
it very seriously. I'm the only one that's taking
I
it
know.
seriously
Well,
today.
I told you earlier on that all our Christmas decorations were thrown out because somebody put them in black bags. That's all we can think of. We can't find them
No
anywhere.
excuse for the Qualatex girls.
I know, no excuse for the Qualatex girls who are behind.
Yeah, I'm taking one for the Qualatex team.
All right, okay, all right. All right, hello everybody, and welcome back and all of that. So, there was a proper debate going on about the tea. Okay, I can't.
On Team Yorkshire.
No, not the tea. The tea and dinner and thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Love blow Bex. Yeah, that's the main
all right,
comment
you focus
there.
on that one.
Yeah.
So, Maz, let's go back. Maz, hold on, there's a few.
Loads.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, looks great. He's still doing the school run. Sorry, Natasha. Well, get him to watch it, next time around. How powerful does your air inflator need to be for the puff and stuff? Just any air inflator?
Yeah, that's probably like an entry level one, really.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
Any strength air inflator should work. As long as you keep a tight seal, that seemed to be the key. Claire has said breakfast, lunch, dinner. There you go, Julie.
Can I just pose the question that you don't have lunch ladies, you have dinner ladies at dinner time?
Julie's saying something, but I can't really hear her properly. Claire has also said, moving to Lincolnshire from Hertford, everyone says tea, and I always thought they meant cups of tea, which is fair enough. It's an ongoing debate with me and my friends. Okay, and then Natasha said, I live in London, and when I hear someone say, I'm just having my tea, I immediately think cup of tea, as you would. And then Claire said again, when I first moved to Stevenage to Spalding, someone asked my son around for tea. My response was, he doesn't drink tea. Friends have never let me forget it. That's funny, Claire, very funny. Anyway, right, so I think we've established that it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, Julie. There we are. Right, now, sorry, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Right, go. What are you doing?
All right.
You're finishing it off?
I'm finishing off my grab and go garland.
My grab and go garland.
Sorry, sorry, corrected. Yes, your grab and go garland that you have worked extremely hard on.
No, it didn't take me too long, to be honest. It took me about half an hour.
Just whipped it up.
Do you think it took me about half an hour?
Well, yeah.
How long would it take you?
10 minutes.
Take you 10 minutes to
inflating the balloons and messing around with it. Yeah, probably about 8 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So you were bang on.
So
we're
pretty similar. We're pretty similar.
If you say so, Greg.
Okay.
I beg to differ, but there we go.
I'm getting the abuse from the newest BMTV person.
No, I'm a regular on BMTV.
I know you're a regular now, but you're still the
newest.
These guys were on before you.
Right. I'm the main one. Yeah.
Just
Right. So I won't go over inflating
because some chocolate and you're being nasty to me. Come on.
Greg, I'm always nice to you. Always nice to you. You give as good as you get.
You do buy me Starbucks sometimes.
I do, yeah. I didn't today though. Right.
You offered it, but you didn't buy it.
No, because I was told to come here first and then go back to get it. So anyway, we're here to discuss balloons.
But by the way, Starbucks, has anybody tried? What did I have?
Gingerbread latte.
Gingerbread latte. Has anybody had one of those?
It's been out since 1990.
Oh.
Kerry just said they've been out since 1999. That's terrible. Well, I've just had my first one this year. So
late to the party. Thank you. Will you let me get on with my show?
Yes.
Thanks. Right. Come back. Look at you, sulking Sally. Come over here. Right. Anyway, guys.
Maybe depressed. I'm eating chocolate.
Oh my goodness! Don't blame that on me. In case you're a Slimming World person's watching, I have not made you do that. Right. So I'm just going to finish off my garland. Sorry. No, it's Galaxy's the one, not white chocolate.
There's a question.
Galaxy.
It wasn't white chocolate. That was like caramel stuff.
Oh, was it? How is it? That's new. That is, isn't it?
It's very nice. It says new on the packet. But let me ask somebody. Everybody. Is it? Sorry, I'm dribbling. Is it Dairy Milk or Galaxy? Which would you prefer?
Galaxy. Right, and that's the end of the show, guys. Thank you for watching.
And Natasha has never had Starbucks. So not everybody's had Starbucks, Kerry.
Galaxy.
So why
straight away?
Wind your neck.
Galaxy.
Galaxy, Danielle. Oh, Danielle, you're so wrong.
Danielle is Team Bex.
Danielle's just wrong. Anyway.
Right, yeah, we might actually get on with this today. So I have done the spine, well, most of the spine of my grab and go garland. So I'm just going to show you how I make my clusters, and then I'm just going to add 2 more on, and then I'm going to go with my new thing, which is a hit. So you're inflating 2 balloons.
Is it a hit because you've done it and people like it?
Yeah.
Or are you just saying it's a hit?
No, it's actually a hit because I'm selling you out of deco mesh. So
okay, all right.
Right. So I've inflated my balloons in pairs, Natasha, which I'm not going to go over.
Your daughter's Team Galaxy as well.
Yeah.
Oh, she's Team Dairy Milk. So
oh, Natasha, letting the side down.
Natasha, get in. Oh, sorry, carry on.
I mean, this is taking a while, isn't it? I just keep repeating myself.
You know, the Qualatex girls are professional, Beck. Come on.
I am a
All right,
Qualatex
stop saying
girl, and
that.
I'm here
Stop
for the
saying that.
bants. I'm
Unless-
bringing the bants.
Unless anybody says anything about chocolate, I'm just going to let you carry on.
Right, okay. So inflated my balloons in pairs, tied them close together. Now you need to tie them super close together when you are tying them in a pair, because then you have longer necks. If you don't get that one right,
Sorry. I can just feel the cough coming. This is what happens in live if we're recording this. Sorry, carry on.
yeah. Right, I'll start again.
Oh, Matt's like, sitting on the fence.
Oh,
Right, you
right.
tied them in two
Anyway, I've
pieces.
tied
Crack
them in
on.
pairs, and then you're going to create your quads by twisting your two pairs together. Are you showing us how to do the spine, Bex, or is Greg? He's stopping me. He's actually stopping me. Right, doing it twice over to create your quad. Okay, you're then going to place one quad on top of the other. You're going to twist one balloon from the bottom quad with one from the top, like so. And you're going to go to the opposite side. I can't get my hair stuck. One from the bottom, one with the top twist. So your cluster of 8 is to occur on both sides. So we are going to add on just a couple of clusters that I wanted to add in, and then we are going to add the 5 inches on and add the details. Okay, so to do my grab and go garland, I've literally just tied neck to neck all the clusters. So there are clusters of 8 and clusters of 6. So that's how I do my 8. If I was doing a 6, I'd make a quad and then twist in another pair. So I'm going to add a cluster up the top here. So here's a 6 I did earlier.
I'm going to look at questions.
Yeah, go on then. So I want this cluster to sit at the top perfectly here. So I'm going to tie it to 2 clusters to get it to sit where I want it to sit. So using the necks, reaching in and tying it to one. And then I'm going to tie it to the white as well.
Have you attached it to what?
Right, so there is a command hook on the wall with a 260Q attached to it, and it is pulled through the garland and wrapped around the balloon and let go. Okay, so yeah.
Yes, we do. And just how do you keep your balloons from fusing together from friction or static or whatever makes them do it? Mine literally fused together. I'm far too much of the neck, I guess.
Fused together. What balloon brand are you using? I've not had them fused.
She's trying to twist a quad or a duplet.
Unless they're like some darker colours can almost sweat in certain balloon brands that cause them to stick together, but I've not had that with any other. No, unless it's like when you're in heat, like when it's hot, your balloons almost sweat. Some of the brands, not all of them. Any? Is it just darker colours? Or Greg?
Poor Greg. Why poor Greg?
What, for working, Debbie McGill, for working with me?
Probably.
Right.
Debs, you're not building a relationship very well.
No, I think we're going to fall out. No, I'm joking. I'm just going to add one more on the end here. Just going to tie it with the neck again. And I'm going to sit it where I want it to sit behind.
So you call this a grab and go because
because you can
make this to somebody, they can fit it in there.
shove it in the back seat of their car. Yeah. So yeah, grab and
I've
go.
got a question.
Yeah.
Can you just say what that beautiful colour is that you've double stuck?
Oh yes, guys, I forgot to go over that. So I'll go over the colours I am using. Qualatex pearl white, Qualatex chrome gold, and then this one is the Qualatex mocha double stuffed inside satin pearl peach.
Ooh,
Qualatex,
nice.
yeah. So I have done my clusters. I've tied them together neck to neck. I've created a shape I wanted to go with. I'm now going to add my 5 inches or 7 inches if they're chrome in trios onto my balloon. So I like using trios only because they sit perfectly in a cluster where I want them to sit. Then that's personal preference. A few people do quads. I prefer a trio.
Debs has just revealed something. Green and black. So posh.
Oh no.
Green and black.
No, I hate dark chocolate.
You know, they do milk chocolate as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
But she's
still.
put dark chocolate there.
Oh, she has put dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I didn't read that bit.
Mm.
Green and black's dark chocolate. Oh, dark chocolate's for really old people.
I need colour. So you should be in that.
Oh, funny. Just
Any-
as got back to us, any colour, but any brand as well. I use baby powder, but then I have to literally wash them when I'm finished with my design to get the shine back. I'm not too
So-
sure. Do you know
I've never had
balloons?
it.
I've never had that. Obviously, with Qualatex cream, having anything sticky. I mean, does she use a lot of like hand cream?
Yeah,
Moisturiser on her hands?
yeah.
Moisturiser, hand cream on your hands, maybe.
The more inflated balloons are, the harder it is to twist them, isn't it? Like they're quite stiff, but
Is she shining them before trying to twist them?
Are you shining them before twisting them? Just maybe it's that.
well, I don't think so because she adds baby powder. If you
Yeah.
added that, that would create a paste, wouldn't it? Strange.
Sorry,
I can't,
we can't. help you.
no, I've
Nobody here
not
knows.
experienced it. So I'm going to do my trio. So basically, I make them about the size of, would you say an orange or an apple?
Yep.
Tie them in a trio, so a pair, and then add on a third. And then I just tie them neck to neck, just reaching in, grabbing the neck, and tying it on. Like so, and then it sits perfectly where I want it to sit. I know. Just add another one on. Right. So I'm not going to go crazy with the 5 inches on, but they just add a bit more depth to the garland, don't they?
Oh, that's nice. And what sort of thing would people use these for?
What, grab and go garlands? Well, if they've got a smaller budget, they're more suitable for people that got a smaller
And I
budget.
guess with the command hook, you just
Yeah,
put it
you
on any kind of
Yeah,
wall.
plonk it on their wall and
So
yeah,
you've just
anyone
got
can
one
sort of-
command hook on there.
just one. Yeah.
So how's that work? How's that happen? That's so clever.
I know.
God, you're smart.
I know.
Amazing.
God, I'm good at my job, aren't
You
I?
are quite good at your job. You're not bad at it at all.
Right. So we're going to add more detail to this now. So we have already
You
inflated.
could sell it like that, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. So that would be your basic grab and go. So people can choose the colours and then they can just slip that on the back seat of their car, go home, attach a command hook or tie it to a curtain pole, wherever they wanted to. And yeah, install that themselves,
Okay.
which actually is perfect for smaller budgets.
Yeah.
So you could do that as your basic. So I charge per meter by that, and I stand by different areas. You can charge different prices. But we're going to add some foils, some glittery. What would you call these? What are these called?
Glitty floral bits. I don't know.
You stock them.
We
so
sell these. Alex, any idea what these are?
No.
No. Okay.
they are
sell them.
available in Blue Market.
They're available. What am I saying on there? What's it say? Anything on
No,
there?
it just says code.
Okay. Let me. It says,
Do you not believe
okay,
me?
hold on.
It just says code.
Let me see if I can.
You can Google that whilst I'm talking.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to add in some, because we're doing this as a New Year's garland.
Yeah.
So even though I'm sporting a Christmas hat, I'm going for New Year's today. So we're going to add in the mini champagne bottles. I have already attached some balloon bond. And I'm just going to stick these where I want them on my garland, like so, like that. So I'm going to add a few of these in.
Oh, got it.
There you
It's
go.
a 65 centimetre gold glittered star spray.
Thank you very much for that.
Very well.
There you go. You've done something today.
I have some stuff in.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, I stuck those next. I've got those colour balloons. I stuck the balloon stuff on them. Was it balloon tape? Balloon bond.
Balloon bond. Right. So I'm just going to go with 3 because I think 4 is a bit too much.
Yeah, this is backpedaling. No, nothing to do with working with Bex. I love Bex, honestly.
Good.
Pedaling
That's what we like to
so
hear.
much. Really.
Me and you are going to fall out. in a minute, Greg.
All that, truth hurts, that's all.
Oh, wow. Claws are out today. I'm joking. I'm joking. Right. It's you abusing me now, actually.
All right, that's
Right. Anyway, let's do some work. We're going to add some of these in, and then we're going to add a bit of deco mesh. So if you see my work recently, I've added some deco mesh that I got from Balloon Market into 2 of my displays, and it's been a massive hit. I've decided this is now my thing. Like, I'm known for flowers, but now I'm going deco mesh now.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, but we'll add these in first, and then we'll do the deco mesh. So we're literally just going to be pushing these into the display through some gaps. If there's not a gap, it's the same as like putting flowers in your display. You're going to push your hand in, open a gap, and push the flower. No, because you did that the other day when we did BMTV.
Nobody's seen that BMTV.
No, but that's coming beginning of December.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll be aired. You pop in my display.
It won't be. That's sweet.
Alex will leave that in.
Okay, Alex is saying thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right. It is very easy to burst the balloons when you're putting florals in.
It's not. It's not.
It is.
Right. I'm going to do it now. I know. That would be karma, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to add these in.
Luke's listeners asked, what tape are you using? I believe it was
Balloon bond.
Balloon bond. Click balloon bond. It's the two-sided one.
So we're just going to add. Do you want to add any in? So we're just going to add a few of those in.
I've lost my mouse again. Thumbs up. Looks rather nice.
Got a bit of gold leaf on there.
Also available at Balloon Market.
It gets everywhere, doesn't it?
Absolutely everywhere.
I'm gonna...
It is pretty, very pretty.
Right, I don't want to go overboard with this because I'm going to go overboard with the deco mesh.
While you're doing that, I'm going to ask anybody got any questions? For X, or the Qualatex girls, or me? Anything? What do you want to know? Nobody else to know anything.
Right, I'm going to stop there, I think.
All right.
Because it's the deco mesh we want to go OTT with. Now you could add in 18-inch foils. I did inflate one earlier and thought I might add it in, but I've decided against that now. But you could if you wanted to. Deco mesh is where it's at. So this is the iridescent deco mesh available at Balloon Market.
Available at Balloon Market.
Yeah. So I've just cut it in sections. I don't know how long that is. I'm not very good with what are you saying?
A couple of feet.
Yeah, something like that. So just cut them in sections, and you're literally just going to insert that into the balloons like that. It always shapes for you because it comes on a roll. So it.
Oh, that's really nice.
I know.
How did you come across this? How did you just...
So I put this in my Christmas tree and have done for years.
Yeah.
And then I did that Grinch wall the other day.
Yeah.
And I got one roll from you. And I thought, I'm going to add this in. And as I was adding it in, I was like, oh, one roll isn't enough.
Yeah.
And that day, Russ had dropped me to my studio because my car was getting serviced. So I done it and I was filming it for my academy. And I was like, I need to get to Balloon Market to buy 2 more. So I got an Uber here.
Did you?
£20 it cost me. I'm 2 minutes down the road. But I wanted more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I use 3 rolls in the balloon wall, but more is more. More is always more.
More is more.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Always.
Nobody's asking any questions. Seriously, ask us anything. What do you want to know? Anything at all. It doesn't have to be balloon related. What do you want to know?
Everyone's quiet
Julie,
today.
what do you want to know?
Do you know what you want for Christmas? What's everybody getting for Christmas?
I don't know. No questions for us. Julie wants to know what everybody wants for Christmas.
Balloon stuffer.
The balloon stuff would be great.
See, really, you would add 2 command hooks to be.
You don't have to do that.
No, you don't have to.
Attach
Yeah.
One command hook.
I've got a question for that.
Yep.
At what point would you need to add more hooks, more command hooks? How big would it need, you know?
I mean,
Go any bigger or
no, I would do 2 on this possibly. I know you don't need to, but I have to keep pushing it up every time I add to it. If I wasn't adding any flowers or deco mesh or foils or anything like that, 1's enough because it'd just be balancing there. But obviously, the more I'm adding, I'm weighing it down. So I'd probably do 2, 1 on each end.
Some questions.
Yeah.
How do you market this type of garland bags?
Do you mean like advertise it? I put it on my Instagram.
That's it.
I literally, so I always say this, that a customer doesn't order what they don't see. So Instagram, I solely use Instagram. That is my catalogue of what I offer. So I always say, so like on my academy, I teach everyone to fake it till they make it. A customer doesn't know that that display is done in your lounge. For all they know, it's done for a customer, but it's giving you a chance to practice. And Instagram's your catalogue, so people order what they see. You can tie the balloons to the point that you can untie them and reuse them, so you're not actually wasting stock. But yeah, I just make the display and
So we've got a question from the back of the room.
yeah, hand up.
Kerry, what would you do?
Have a
Put your hand
table
down.
with like my New Year's drinks, like bottles and stuff, and then I would take a picture of this positioned above it.
Yeah.
Then and have companies standing in the picture, because then it's like when celebrities stand next to their garlands. People want to be that person, so you almost stage the scene. So people go, "I want that."
Yeah.
That one.
Okay, what Kerry has just said, you wouldn't have heard necessarily, is that she'd have a drinks table under here. This would be above the drinks table, and she'd have somebody standing next to it like this. Looking pretty.
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah. So
Stage it.
So yeah, get it on Instagram. I suppose as well, once you start to put them in customers' houses or wherever it is now, you get more images, so you've got different situations that they're in, and people can relate to those. Okay, what's the best storage for dried flowers and balloons?
So balloons, I actually use, they're the shoe boxes from IKEA. The shoe drawers, there's like 2 of them. Just because they're really narrow, but they hold so many balloons. Yeah, I keep them in the bags. But I'm also one of those people that don't roll up the bag. Like Julie rolls up every single one of her bags, so balloons don't go loose everywhere. But you want to see mine, it's a disgrace.
Well,
they're loose everywhere.
Okay.
And flowers, I just store them. So mine are actually in my, I've got a Qualatex unit again from IKEA. There are other hardware stores available. I just have them in my Qualatex unit in colours, but that's because I'm at my unit, I'm at my studio every day, so I don't need them in somewhere that I can take with me to a job. But before that, I just use the great big, massive clear tubs that you can get from Asda or anywhere like that.
Maz loves the balloon stuffer. That's great, Maz. Thanks for using the brilliant. This is looking great.
Looks right, doesn't it?
So how would just adding those spriggy things, glittery spriggy things, and the
it's a good technical term. Deco mesh.
Deco mesh. How much more would you charge on top of what you charge for the plain?
Right, so flowers and stuff, that would be a higher charge. Deco mesh, I would add on a few more quid per metre of what I charge per metre. The same with foils. So if I was doing foils and deco mesh, then I would be adding on at least an extra 5-6 quid a metre at least. But the these would, like if I was doing flowers or those, that would be a higher charge. I have a standard higher charge.
So does the higher charge cover the cost of these should they go missing, be thrown out?
Right, so I'm very particular with my flowers. So I actually have like an agreement, a disclaimer that like, this is so like really like over the top, but I'm obsessed with my flowers. When I do a display, I have printed out like a disclaimer, and then I put in how many bunches of flowers I've put in, and then the customer signs it and I sign it to say any go missing or any are damaged, they are liable for the cost, because Like I've heard so many horror stories of them going missing or damaged. So I cover myself. So not only do they agree to my terms and conditions, what go over the higher charge and any damages or any missing, they sign a disclaimer as well.
So do they do that once?
Once I've done it
So
before I
they come
leave.
and
Yeah.
if they want to.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to implement that? Have you
No.
ever had to charge anything?
No.
Good.
But I have had people that have,
Yeah.
like even venues of like the staff members have stolen
Yeah,
the flowers.
yeah.
So yeah, you can never be
Okay.
too safe.
Actually using hammock boxes for the balloons.
Yeah.
I love how this has come together. The deco mesh just adds that extra classiness.
It does, doesn't it?
You're a genius, Bex. Yeah.
I know.
Absolute genius.
I know, Greg. I know.
Very well said.
I could be here all day adding this.
Fabulous.
I think I could like one more piece and then I think I'm happy. But like if I was doing this for a customer, I'd keep stepping back and looking because when you're like up close, like I don't know, your eyes go funny. You can't really see what's going on.
There is something, I think I've talked about it before, how when you look at it through a camera,
Yeah.
you take a picture of it,
Yeah.
it looks very different and you can see
Yeah.
mistakes very, very
Mhm.
easily. Just
Yeah.
stand back and look at it.
So never leave a job without taking pictures and looking at it on your phone first, because otherwise you go home and you rip your work apart. And I hate that. I get stressed. Right, I'm just going to do this last bit.
I love that deco mesh.
There we go.
Very good.
Look at that.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful.
So that is available in a range of colours.
Yeah, absolutely.
A
Whatever
massive
colours you
range
want.
of colours. Yeah. So yeah, that's my new thing, adding the deco mesh in.
Love it. Love it. All right.
Happy with that.
There you go, everybody. Anybody else got any?
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, stop live. Stop the clapping.
Yeah. It's because I'm too good.
All right. Okay.
It's like a game show, and they're like, "Woo!" There's loads of people here.
We're a
All
team.
Okay. Has anybody got any questions before Bex goes? We've
How
got
much?
Kerry coming.
How much would you charge for a grab and go Garland?
How much would you charge for a grab and go Garland? The
So-
question.
So I'd charge per meter.
Okay.
Whatever your meterage is, because you're not going to install it or travel anywhere. You don't need to add on those extra price pieces. So yeah, whatever you are charging per meter or per foot. I work in meters because I'm rubbish with feet. Not as in feet. I was waiting for you to say something. then.
Why would I say anything about feet?
I don't know, but I don't know. I just can't trust you. You're just gonna.
How much would you sell that for, roughly?
Oh, here she is. Right, so I'm just going to go with that's like 2 meters ish.
Yeah, 2.5 meters.
No, an average ceiling height is 2.3.
If we
That's
get a tape measure.
And you got a tape
just
measure?
right there.
Go on then. That's 2 meters, so I don't even need Greg to measure this.
2.5 meters. All right.
So that's bigger.
Hold
You
it.
think that's bigger than average ceiling height?
Hold it, hold it.
Happily holding that.
See, that is
2 meters.
2 meters.
Oh,
It's
you were.
2.1. It's actually 2.1.
I was extending it a little bit further.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. So I'm right.
Bex knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Everybody. So 2 meters.
It's a
What
good
would you
job.
charge?
So with the higher of, so that's got chromes in it and actually double stuffed. So it's a little bit more. But if we'll just go standard colours, if it was standard colours, okay, I would be £35 a metre, so £70 just for your basic
Oh, really?
grab
Is that
and
all?
go. Yeah. If I'm not going to someone's house, I'm not travelling, I'm not doing that. There's no flowers. It's pretty
No, but
basic,
just
70
the
quid.
impact of that, I
Yeah, well,
think.
that's extreme, that is, isn't it? If you strip that back, strip it back,
Okay, with all of that. what
all
would you
that off.
charge?
Oh my God.
150?
What with double stuffed and chrome as well? Yeah, probably about, yeah,
I think 150 is about right for that.
Yeah,
Even if it is taking it away.
yeah. You double stuffing, you got your flowers, you got your deco mesh, you got your foils, and you got your chrome.
So anywhere between 35 and 75 pounds a metre, but it depends what else you add. If you add more, then
Yeah.
or different types of florals or whatever.
Mm.
Very good. Wow. Cool. Right. Thank you very much, Bex. Now, if anybody has any more questions, ask them now. We can still answer them when we come back, but we're going to have another little break. We're going to get rid of all of this, and then we're going to have, what's the name? The other one?
Oh, I don't know.
Dark hair.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Kerry
Oh, yeah.
from Qualatex.
Who's
Is
that?
going to be joining us. So, yeah, see you all in a minute.
Bye.
Hello.
I wanted to see if you'd say anything. Hello, Greg from Blue Market here, and we've got Kerry here from Qualatex.
Hiya.
As it says, Qualatex. Yeah, you're going to show us tons of stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to do some quick demos. So yeah, we'll fly through them quite quick.
Well, what we're going to do, I think what we should do is a Nutcracker.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Have you got one of those prepared?
Yeah.
Funny, that.
So I'm actually going to do this one on a knot stand. But you can do this one with a water weight on the bottom as well.
We should have dusted that, look.
We should have done.
That's messy. I need a
But, okay, you can dust that one. So I've done, the reason I did this design is it's quite nice to go on a table or by a door or near the Christmas tree. I've done it in the agate black and white. It doesn't get any better than this, does it?
Maybe I'll take it off screen. We couldn't find a duster.
7-inch chrome blue, 5-inch white, and I've also used the 7-inch chrome silver. So we'll go step by step once my tools are back. Oh God, it's all going wrong. Maybe you should just stay off. You can't handle all three of us. This is the problem. So I've inflated all the balloons already. Why? Okay, so I've inflated the balloons all already, so this should be quite quick. So I've started off with the agate black and white, and I'm literally just going to slot it onto the knot stand. Because it's gone through these two balloons, I am just going to twist them and push down. That are the feet. Then I'm going to go for the legs. Obviously your ankles, they start off a little bit slimmer, and if you're anything like me, you get bigger as you go up. So one pump with 5-inch white. Yeah, nice. So through those, twist, and it's really important to push it so it's nice and tight there. Next one. This is another one pump through there, twist, push down. Yep. Then this one goes up to a 3 pump I did on this one. So through those, twist, and then there. So I wanted to leave this one broken because I think it's really good to show people what to do if something does fault. So hopefully I should have a 5-inch white in that bag there, Greg. Yes, please. For this design, I used the hand pump to do it all. You obviously can use a machine, but I like a hand pump is one of the things I always keep in my tool bag because I think if anything goes wrong on a job, you can fix it with one of these. So exactly. So
absolutely.
Definitely, and obviously it sizes it as well. So we're going to do a 3 pump, 1, 2, 3, straight off, make it nice and round. I'm going to pull it in and then wrap it round and then tie a knot in the back. So my cluster is there again, and then I'm literally going to slot through and twist. Now what I am going to say, because I've noticed, is when you're doing a design like this, you need to use the same hand pump for the whole time, because where I used a different hand pump over there, my 3 pump is bigger. Yeah. But it's good for these things to happen, because then you know why that happens.
Most people wouldn't have multiple pumps, would they? Or would they? I
always have
a backup pump and another backup pump.
Yeah, but I think stick to one design. Okay. I feel like I'm pointing at you then.
You are, yeah.
Okay. So that is the legs. We're then going to go on to the coat. So I've started with a bigger, these were 4 pump at the bottom. So through there, slip and twist, push down. Then I've gone with adding a chrome 7-inch in just to make like a nice little sash. Yeah. So we're going to start here. So because I want this one to actually be sat where it is now, I'm going to do it that way and twist so it sits where I want it to twist, where I want it once it's twisted, like so. Next one. So at this point, I want this one to sit over here. Twist.
It's actually got 3 pumps.
Yeah.
A backup for a backup for a backup.
There's a lot of pumps, but there is nothing out like it on the market, honestly. They are the best pumps. So on there. And don't worry if you get into the end of your knot lamp, because we're about to add some arms, and that's on there as well. So that is my body all done there, just like that.
Very good.
So I'm now going to add some shoulders. So what I've done with these, I've already made these, but I'm just going to show you what I did for this. So I used the 7-inch chrome. There should be some of those in my bag, please. There they are. 2, please, and a little scrap 260Q, please. Oh, you gave me a broken one. That's awkward.
Sorry. And a scrap of 260Q.
Yes, please. So all I
260Q. Does that have to be a chrome one?
Oh, you can just give me any. I can always snip it if needs be.
Is that 260? Is that 160? Does it matter?
I would rather if it was not red.
Okay.
Well, even a 160 at the bump will be fine. So first off, I put. He's there. So first, I'm going to do 3 pumps. So 1, 2, 3. Squish it so it's nice and round. Tie it off. And then what I've done is, the good thing about chrome, they're really soft. So what I've done is actually made a connection point here by grabbing and twisting.
It's like a raisin twist without a raisin.
Yeah. Why use things if you don't need it?
What do you need?
My scissors.
Okay.
And that's the nice thing about chrome, because they're soft, you can do so much with them.
Malleable.
That's the one. Then I'm going to hold the 260 in my little finger, pull and wrap round, almost like when you do a deco bubble.
Yeah.
And then just tie it off. Like so, just like that. And then what I've done is just a 1 pump on this bit where the bead is, tie them together like you're doing a normal duplicate, and then just cut off the mechanics. And the reason I've done that is almost just to have a little bit of a pattern on the collar.
Yeah.
So that's there and attached to.
The same, the other end.
And then you have it like this.
Very good.
So all I'm going to do is slot that through, slide that through the top cluster, wrap it round because I like it to be nice and tight. So that sits there. And that one sits there. Okay, I know they did the static.
Oh,
It is. And I'm bringing it out in a bit, so there's no point cleaning because there'll be more.
Right.
I'm just going to show you quickly how I did an arm. Could you see if there was a white 5-inch in there, please? I've got you working more than the other girls today. So I'm quite funny with arms. I don't like it when you have really long arms. Like most people's arms come to about their waist. So 6 pumps. That's your weight, like your waist. Like it's like halfway from your body though, isn't it? Like if I made your arms like they were down there, you'd look funny.
I would look funny. I'm saying if you're up there.
Yeah, so they got to be in the kind of there.
Okay. Oh.
This is 6 pumps. So 6 pumps and then tie off. And then I did 2 pumps with a 5-inch. Attach that to the bead end. Thanks. And then what I like to do is push the air back into the balloon and then knot so that the air stays all in the main part of the arm. You're not? So that is there. I'm going to use this to actually attach it in. I'm going to pull it round, twist around my collar and around part of the base. Now, you don't want people to see your scrap bits. With 2/6Qs, 1/6Qs, the great thing is you pull it and then let it go. It hides itself. So we like that a lot. So there is his arm. Sometimes you need to be able to see in front so you can see exactly what you're doing. No, I'm looking at the camera. I'm just going to give him a little... There's a camera there with you on, Greg.
Silly me.
Give him a little elbow. Just give him a little wiggle there. And then I don't like seeing all this mechanics and stuff here. So what I've actually done, one I made earlier, I've added
a little bit of 260Q around there with a bit of blue. So I would add that onto that one, but I'm just going to add this arm in. So we've got both arms in the position. And don't worry if your arms aren't really stiff, because I think it's nice to have a little bit of character on the balloons as well. No one wants to be stiff all the time, do they?
No, you don't.
So I'll just show you how to do this bit here.
This just reminded me of a joke.
Okay, go for it.
It's really inappropriate.
Okay. When you inflate a 26Q, just burp it first. Carry on.
I overdosed on Viagra. Hardest day of my life.
I don't get paid enough for this, I'm just saying. Right. So when you're twisting 26Qs, you're always starting at the end where you've got the knot. With this, I've just done a little bubble. I've then grabbed the knot, pull back to make a pinch twist. So then I'm grabbing the bubble and doing a nice twist there. Okay. I then go on my arm, put a little bit of pressure on your 260 just to make it nice and soft. And then I'm pulling it round. Greg, I've lost train of thought completely. And then I've just wrapped the bubble around it. I started nothing. And then when you've got loads of balloon left like this, don't snip it at the end, because like 26Qs are one of my favorite balloons. I say this in fundamentals, everything. Like, this can do so much. Oh, Greg. Go and have a word with yourself. Right. Snip it, release it. And go. I apologise for... See, look, now it's all going wrong. Right, I'm going to start again. I think you should stay off. Right, start again. Here, burp it, knot. Little bubble, pull back, make a pinch twist.
It's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. I thought it was happening with it.
I'm glad you're that comfortable around me, Greg, if I'm honest.
Danielle find it funny.
Snip the end and wrap it in. Okay, so then we got our two arms. Right, for the head, what I've actually done, which I have shown on BMTV before.
Julie!
Right, I feel like my Christmas hat's going to come off in a minute. You just stay right. So, for the head, what I've done, and I've shown this on BMTV before, I have put a 16-inch blush inside a 20-inch dough bubble, okay? So, this is my head. I'm going to literally, you can do two things. You can either put a 260Q around the neck and pull that in and wrap that into the body, or you can use the neck of the balloon, which I'm going to do at this point. I'm going to pull that in and wrap it around the cluster. Now, if you're not doing it on a knot stand and you are using Dacron or something like that, you need to make sure that your clusters are really nice and tight to make sure that it doesn't pull it all out of place with those. I know you can see a gap there.
I can see a gap there.
But I'm going to hide that in a second because I'm about to do his helmet. Okay.
Stop it. I'm going to send you out. Stop it.
So,
Natasha, it's not me, it's Julie.
right. So basically, I really apologise. I'm like, this is a hard environment to work in today. Okay, so for his head, I'm going to start off small, and then it gets bigger. Right, I'm just going to hide, and then I'm just going to come back. Right, so we're going to start off small. I'm going to have 2 pumps here. 3 pumps. Greg, Stop. I'm going to actually use a 260Q to put this together. I'm going to make it first and then attach it onto his head using an attachment point using stretchy balloon tape. So I've started with the smaller one, then the 3 pump on top. I'm pulling through the 260.
Is this still a Christmas balloon special? I don't know what it is.
Wrapping it through. Next one, and what I've done is I've gone up by a size on the pump each time just to give it a gradual difference in size.
Should put him on the floor so you can put his hat on him.
I will in a second. I'm going to show the attachment point in 1 second.
It's just really high up.
He is. I'll get you to hold him in 1 second, if you don't mind. Oh, there's steps. Yeah, I can stand on the steps.
Okay.
Yeah, let's put it down. And if we put it at an angle, I can show an attachment point just in case there's anyone that hasn't done an attachment point before.
No,
Just grab him.
Hand in there.
That's it. So I've used a 260Q. Don't get my ears out. 260Q scrap piece with a bit of click click.
You sure you don't want me to put it on the floor?
Stretchy balloon tape. No, because what I need is that. So I want that to kind of be there. That's right. So that people can see it there. What I'm going to do is take one side of the stretchy balloon tape off. Pop this where I want it to go. Try not to touch the sticky part of the balloon tape because you get the oil from your hands on there. So pop that on, and then if you pull back and push, what it tends to do is take that other little bit of paper off without you having to try and pick it. Give it a good rub to get the balloon bond working. Once you've done that, you can then tie a knot and you've made your attachment points. Now, there are cheaper tapes on the market. However, this tape, when you do like a balloon, you want it to go away to a kid or anyone else, and they should be able to mess around with it a little bit and it not come apart. So like, I trust that tape enough now. I could probably use it as a punch ball.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, you want your things to look great once they've left the shop, not just when they're in the shop. So yes, it is an expense, but price it in, it is definitely is worth it because it does what it says on the tin.
Absolutely.
So we're then going to attach my hat.
It's really hard to get in there.
You're in.
I'm in.
Okay. So all I'm going to do is first I'm going to rest him on, grab one part of the 260Q, pull him throughout the hat and twist it round. And then I'm going to find the other one, pull that up and twist that round as well. Like so. Okay.
Very nice.
We're just going to attach his, what do they call? Is it a collar?
Oh, the bit of the
The bit that goes underneath. What's it called? It's like a
strap.
chin strap. That's the one. So with that, I'm just going to inflate 2 chrome 260Qs. I'm going to do four pumps in each. And burp it slightly. Tie off. Burp it slightly and tie off. I'm going to tie the 2 knots together.
Danielle said stretchy tape is the best.
It is the best.
And Natasha said glue dashes or balloon bond? Question mark. I tend to use glue dashes more.
I'm a stretchy tape girl, but
Okay.
I do understand the
What about
purpose of
balloon
the other
bond?
ones as well.
Glue or balloon bond?
Balloon bond. It's a difficult one. I trust Click products, so therefore I do use that. But I do know that people have good results in that. So I can't actually, because I don't use it, it's hard for me to actually stand here and give a proper answer.
Try them both.
Yeah,
Personal
I would
choice.
try both and see. Yeah, I don't like to lie. So like for me, it's bond because that's all I've used.
Okay.
So double knot, not really tight because I want to slip this underneath. I'm just gonna pop that one in like so. We're probably picking back up again now.
You got it?
Oh yeah, we're in.
Oh, he's very big.
He is big.
You're going to tie it around the front.
Yeah. But what I'm actually going to do is pull him, because I want him nice and tight. Pull him down on there. Once I'm happy there, I am going to move him to me for 1 second. And all I'm going to do is get him where I want. Oh, that went up my nose then. Did you see that? So that gave me a nose tickle. I might need the steps now, look.
The steps.
Yeah. See, it goes wrong. I think it's good for it to go on camera, so people know.
Be careful.
Don't fall.
What went wrong? It just came out.
Part of it is that I'm too short. I don't think I'd ever say that, but I am.
Go on, go all the way.
I am. I'm up. Now, what you can do is put a bit of the bond on the side just to keep the head together, like the helmet together.
Yeah. The hat.
It's a helmet.
It's not a helmet, is it?
It is.
A helmet's hard. That's not hard, is it? The helmet. It's not a helmet. You think of a motorcycle helmet. It's a hat.
Helmet, hat, same thing. Right.
Definitely not.
So these bits I'm just going to pull down and just twist, make little pinch twists. And then just cut off the mechanics. What you can do, rather than putting bloom bond, you could actually keep a little bit of the 260Q there and actually pull it down into the cluster.
All right.
See, adapt and overcome.
Indeed.
So he looks like this.
Very nice.
Oh, he's quite tall. You can't see him on camera.
He's got no face though.
I've got a cameo face. There you go.
Very nice.
See him there. And then in the bag, we have a face.
Here it is.
It is. Should we put him on, or do you want to do his face?
I don't want to do his face.
You don't want to do his face?
Oh, I won't be able to do that.
Why not?
I don't know how to do it.
You
I
don't
kind
have,
of know
come
how to
on,
do it.
I've seen you with the
I
girl
know.
from Cameo on here,
No, I'm
the
not
silhouette.
I'm not going to do that. I'm
Okay.
not gonna do that.
So we've just printed a face offline for the Nutcracker. Put that on.
See, Danielle's saying it's a hat.
So is it my fault that I ruined the whole thing by calling it a helmet?
And you keep saying it, yes. Lucy Hennessy, trying to change the subject. Very well done, Lucy. Love the custom colours and deco mesh. So thank you for changing the subject.
Oh, she went back to Bex. So I'm just going to cut it, the eyes and that.
Shall I put it down again?
Yeah, I don't want it to be like a small face. So I'm going to put his eyes on first. So when using this, give it a good rub. And then lift. Oh, it's all right, you passed that test.
Well, you've got
You might have
it
to
really
move it
level,
back.
haven't you?
You might have to move back just like. And that's the great thing about using the vinyl on a deco bubble. It lasts longer because obviously with latex, where it can change with heat and stuff, it can sometimes bubble. So you know, as soon as you've got this on, it's going to stay perfect for a good amount of time. I am going to bloom bond that in a sec because that's frustrating me. And you could add a little mouth as well, couldn't you? You've got his moustache, as it's Movember.
Indeed. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Let's see if it works.
Oh, awkward.
Sorry, you had a comment.
I have a comment.
Oh, look at that. Did it? It's transfer tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're asking. What's that product you're using? Transfer vinyl. Transfer
So
tape.
transfer tape, and then I've used the black vinyl.
Available at Balloon Market in different widths. Okay, Natasha is asking, when using vinyl on balloons, make sure, I'm not asking, telling, you use a low tack transfer tape, otherwise it can easily pop. Very true. And if you don't have a low tack, little tip for you, just get normal tack and just put it on your trousers like that, just like that. And that will...
The other thing as
Deep
well is sometimes when using really sticky stuff, it can, if you're using like certain things in side bubbles, it can bring almost like the powder slightly to there. So if you tap yourself and then gently tap the balloon, it will disperse the powder inside.
Cool,
so that's another tip. It's this pulling it to the surface. Okay, should we bring him up? And he is all done.
Natasha said you can use masking tape. It's not as good, Natasha. And Misty has said it looks different than our transfer tape in the US.
Oh. So here he is.
Very good.
That's him done.
Very nice.
And like I said, I would put a bit of bond just here and here, just to keep it in position.
All right.
There.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's one.
That's one. Let's
That's
get
one.
rid of him.
Let's get rid of him.
You don't have to get rid of him. You just put him over there.
We'll put him over there.
All right. I'll tidy up for you.
Thank you.
What are we doing next?
So the next one is just something I wanted to quickly show you. The trends for Christmas. There's a lot of like natural colours and flower, like floral and stuff like that. So I wanted to show that inside a deco bubble, because you know I'm a big deco bubble fan.
You are.
So I've actually made this one up already, but I'm going to show you a few little tips of how I did it. So I've made a bauble using a 24-inch clear deco bubble, and then I'll show you how I've done this technique here. What I've actually done in this, I found some stuff in your warehouse. I found these, which are lovely, really nice in colour, and would go lovely in like Beck's design as well. Leaves.
Okay. Thank you for that. I'm going to have to do the whole number thing again.
And they're normally really bushy, but I've obviously cut them off and then put them inside the deco bubble. I've also used these as well. And what I actually did, which I'll show you in a second, I popped that inside the deco bubble and then plucked it. So there's those. And there's a few of these as well. But then what I've done, because I wanted to create some static, I've used the gold leaf. So once it's in there, if you then just give it a nice little rub.
This is called Dried Touch Artificial Oyster Fall Leaf Branch. 77 centimetres.
There you go.
Dried Touch Artificial Oyster.
It comes in 3 lovely colours as well. So
does it?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Oh, we've got loads of stuff like that. Beck said that earlier on. We've got loads of stuff she didn't even know because she hadn't seen it on the website.
So as you can see, that has created the static inside the balloon, and that's actually picked up these bits as well. So you're getting a completely different look. Now, I haven't put this on a base because I think there's a lot of things you can do with this. You could either have a little base on the side there, you could hang it from something, you could add it into something organic. You can also personalize it. So I did get some vinyl, and we'll personalize it quickly just to show a completely different look, and then I'll show you how to do that attachment there. What other trends do you think there's going to be this Christmas?
Presents.
I thought we were going to talk about balloons.
Balloons. I don't know.
Colours, anything you've seen coming through, or what people are buying?
No,
or...
I don't look at stuff like that.
No?
No, I'm rubbish at stuff like that. So
Okay.
what have you seen, Kerry?
I've seen obviously the neutrals
Mm-hmm.
have been really popular. Pastels like pinks and mint green. That seems to be really popular as well at the moment. And then I think the traditional, always the red and green, that will never go away with those. I love a classy Christmas, but I do think you do a bit of tack.
Absolutely.
So, Merry Christmas on this one.
So I've got a question for you about
Okay.
the Christmas tree. Do you go for a single colour of lights, or do you like multicolour lights? What do you have on your Christmas tree?
I go single colour.
Do you?
Mm.
Sophisticated.
Yeah.
So
You wouldn't think it, but yeah.
we discussed this on BMTV tomorrow, and oh no, it's gone wrong.
That's right.
I'm a multicoloured lights.
Yeah, that kind of
tinsel
makes
kind of
sense.
person, but what does it?
Yeah.
Thanks. Why? Because single colour sophisticated.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
After
What do you think of me?
Wow. You literally almost wrecked my show earlier.
How?
Just giggling about
That
naughty
wasn't me,
comments
that
and
was
dirty
her.
jokes.
That was Julie. Nobody
blame a
commented-
Julie.
Nobody commented on my joke. I thought it was really funny. Oh, candy cane themed are definitely trending this
Yes.
Christmas, and the Grinch.
Yes, they are.
I wonder if they're in Bexley's Academy.
That would be no, she's not.
Let's put it in.
When people fancy it.
What? Are they in your academy? No, they're not. You're a bit rough with that, aren't you?
Like
really gentle.
I know, but I think,
you just pull it
I'll-
quite hard, don't you?
I said this in photos yesterday. I like to be quite rough when I'm doing the balloons and that because I feel like if they're going to pop, I want them to pop when I'm making them.
True.
And most kids, like what kids are gentle with them? They like bite
True.
them and pick them and stuff like that. So I think it's always good just to be a bit more boisterous with them. So I've
Boisterous,
just
okay. Good word.
personalised that one there as well. It's cute. I like a bauble.
Yes.
So I'm just going to show you how to do this really quickly.
Okay.
And then that one's done.
Oh, blush pink and champagne for
Oh
Christmas
yeah, that
seems
sounds
popular
nice.
too.
Really nice. Can you grab me the 11-inch gold chrome, please?
Ta-da. How many? One?
Okay, just one, yeah. So I've just done 3 pumps in there, wrapped it, tie them neck to neck, like so. Inflate your 11-inch. I'm not sizing it, I'm literally just inflating, and then what I'm going to do before tying it, I'm going to push down until it hits the desk.
Yep.
Okay. And make sure, and then I like to let go just a little bit more just to make sure I'm happy with that. Then what I'm going to do is tie the 260Q right on the end of here. So I'm just going to wrap that in and tie it like so. And I'm just going to snip off the mechanics there. Like that. Then what I'm going to do is force this through the balloon to make an apple twist this end. So this bit I snipped off and threw at you.
Yep.
I'm going to use that in a second. So literally push it all the way through until you get to the bottom. Grab it. Woo! You've got to be quite tough. See, this is when you need to be a bit boisterous. Grab it in there, twist it.
On.
See, Qualatex balloons, they're nice and strong.
Yeah.
This one, it pops on me now, look. Like so, grab this bit, wrap it round. And then I'm just gonna tie a knot in there. Like so, so it's like that.
Brilliant.
Then what I did, exactly like I did attachment point on the top of the Nutcracker, I then tied the 260Q from that bit and that bit together and then just snip them off. And then that is how that goes onto there.
Perfect.
So really nice and easy.
I love it.
You like it?
I like it a lot.
Good. I'm going to take this off because it's falling off.
Okay. Right.
So that's that one.
That's that one. We've got more.
We're going to do one more. We're going to do
Okay.
like a stack. And the reason I chose to do a stack, because obviously, as we know, helium isn't in the best place at the moment.
It's
Do
not.
want to reassure though, it's not the first helium shortage we've had.
It's not.
So we will get through it. And the other thing is that airfield is trending anyway, so that is great with those. The other thing with a recession as well, balloons seem to do really, really well because people would like to spend their spare bit of money to make people happy and celebrate that as well. So in a recession, I don't want people, like new people, to be worried about that because we do get through it and we tend to do really well as an industry.
Absolutely. You're going to get rid of some of that stuff?
I can get rid of some of this stuff if you like.
Keep it tidy, Kerry. Shall I get this stuff out?
You told me I was going to take too long, so I've like tried to be as quick as I can.
Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Oi, what was that?
I can do the thing with my finger.
Oh, can you?
No, it's that.
Right. Do you want all these out?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm going to show how to make that one in a bit. Right, so what I'm going to do is I like to use Dacron to attach my balloons together. So I've done my first cluster and they've been done to 8 inches. So what I'm going to do is pull this through the center of them and then do a permanent knot. So I'm going to make a loop, go around twice, pull down, and again, go around twice and pull down, like so. Now you can use neck to neck. Personally for me, I think if you use neck to neck, you can sometimes lose the shape of it. So I like to use the Dacron on there.
Okay.
I know some people like to use nylon line, and we got that a lot yesterday in the course, but I always say like nylon line or fishing wire, as people call it, fishing line. It's meant to have that little bit of give, so when you're catching a fish, it can take it. So for me, it is
Dacron.
Yes. So popping this one on, pushing down, pulling up, a quick figure of 8. You don't want to have that horrible line going up and down. You just want it to look nice, clean, fresh. So round one balloon into the center, round the other one, and back up. Then grab the next one, pull the Dacron up, round one balloon, and the other one up. So it's really nice and quick.
Yeah. Lucy's saying it's a great live. Well done all. I don't think she's seen it all, is she? Does Balloon Market sell Dacron? Yes, we do, Tony.
And then there should be another white one.
Should there?
Yeah.
There isn't. The bag was empty.
Oh, there was 4. Have I left it over there? Yeah, it's behind Alex.
Aha. Thank you, Julie. Kind of. How big is the red collar, please?
Oh, sorry, it's 3 pumps on the hand pump. So it's probably about 4 inches. So to finish it off, I'm just going to turn it around so you can see I'm doing another permanent knot. I'm making a loop, going down, round a balloon, pulling it forward, going in the hoop twice, and then pulling it tight, down, round, through twice. Feels weird standing on this side. I feel like I'm kicking you out.
You did a little bit. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Then pulling through. Snip off your mechanics because you don't want anyone to know how you've done it.
Magic.
Now, before I change it, you could actually use this as a column and put the gnome on top and add something into there. So you can do a column, but we're actually going to do it this way.
Okay.
But it's exactly the same technique. So it's quite nice to know different ways that you can offer things to your customer. I'm just going to hide these ends here. We were talking about earlier in the live on how to hide those bits. So what 5 inch have I got in my little bag of goodies?
You have.
Got red?
You've got red.
Please.
1 red, 2 reds.
Thank you. So I'm going to do 3 pumps exactly like I've done in the center.
Oh, whilst you're doing that, I've got some announcements. Sorry, I'm hijacking. You carry on.
Oh, no, you go. Go for gold.
Just going to do that. Right, Black Friday is this Friday, 25th of November, and Cyber Monday is Monday. It is 25th. Yeah, it is. It's Friday. So things are going to take longer, everybody. to be delivered, because the networks, the courier networks, they all get really, really jammed up. So make sure you order as early as possible. And there's some strikes with Royal Mail on Thursday and Friday, so be aware of that. And Julie, you said you were going to come back because earlier on when we did the live, promoting the live, Daily Fashion Nuggets said Encanto theme colours.
Oh, you've got
So
the
what have you
underneath?
got?
Oh, she has.
All right, okay. Oh, very good. So what are they?
Coral,
Coral,
purple violet,
purple violet,
wild berry,
wild berry,
and Caribbean blue.
and Caribbean blue, and very Encanto-esque. Well done for remembering, kind of.
Hold them up a bit longer.
Oh, hold them up a bit
Oh,
longer.
sorry.
There you go. You're on the screen now.
Oh, there they are. Look at the delay. Look. Hey.
Woo. Okay, so that's that bit there.
Yep.
And then inflated our gnome, which I'm going to attach
He's
here.
a conch, isn't he? Not a gnome.
Gonk gnome. Come on, whatever you want to call it.
He's conch because you can't see his eyes. You can see gnome's eyes, can't you? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Carry on.
Did you-
You could vinyl someone.
Yeah, this is true.
What are you looking for?
Bit 260Q. Okay. See, this is why you should always keep all your scraps, because you can literally use them constantly.
Absolutely.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to one side for a minute. I'm pulling, grabbing the valve, and I'm just going to roll it up all the way to the top and do a double knot, like so. And then I'm going to use that to help attach it into the display. How do we want him? So I'm pulling both the 260Qs down and then wrapping it around the center balloons there. So he's in there, like so. Okay.
Very nice.
Then what I've done is I've used the world blue. Really been popular at Christmas for like if you're going on holiday somewhere and you want to surprise somebody, you can be like, you're going to Paris, and you can point to a certain direction. We are going to be using it as Santa, please stop here, which we've done here.
Very clever. Oh, and that's what this is for then.
Yeah, so then that's a little bit of where your house is.
Yeah.
So single bubbles are great. They come with ribbon attached, especially using helium. As we're using air, I'm going to cut these off. Use a scrap bit of 260Q. Oh, look, see, you've learned once you've been online with me. Just going to roll that up exactly like I did with the foil and tie a double knot. Same principle, hold them in and put it and wrap it round.
All right, I think I've done that well enough.
Yeah.
No.
Are you going to personalise it for me while I talk about the next bit?
No, it's not working.
Yeah, it will.
So
I'm going to put it over here
It's
for
not
1
working,
second.
Kerry.
It will, it will.
I've done it wrong.
Just need to rub it a little bit harder.
I did rub it really hard. It's not. It's just not doing it. Use my fingers.
Do you want me to take over?
Use my nails. Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can buy like a little card that they provide to help you do that, or you can use like a credit card or something like that. The reason this isn't working very well is because we've used a shiny vinyl, and sometimes it's a little bit.
Should we get some more sticky? Should we get fresh stuff? Because that's the used stuff.
Make it work.
Can you though? Julie said, "There's a squidgy in the
There's a
pack."
squidgy. You just have to just be a little bit more gentle with it. See? Tease it off. So do you want to take over from that, and I can carry on? And
I'll
then
try.
you can do this.
I don't know if I can be that gentle.
Yes, you can. I've got confidence in you. Right. So what we were talking, I know Julie covered it earlier. We were talking about how the way the world is at the moment, and there needs to be different price points to hit all customers. So I always think you should show your best work, but be able to have like, this is best.
You just
have a
couldn't
middle
do it, could you?
second.
That's why you're making me do it.
You moaning?
I'm moaning. I can't do it.
A middle part, and then obviously
Everybody knows
a
how to do it, that's
cheaper. What we'll do, we'll get it done at the end of the thing, and we'll put a picture on so you can see it finished.
Yes. Oh, Julie's
Oh,
going
Julie's
to
going to do it. Thanks, Julie. Okay, so you could have it exactly like it is now, and it personalised, and you could finish it done like that at your cheaper point.
Yeah.
Then you could go to the next stage up. So it's like, what could you do? So you could add some flowers. I'm actually going to add 14-inch. Qualatex have brought out some fantastic 14-inch air-filled balloons. So what you could do, you could always attach a gonkin here. You could attach him here. You could attach a couple of them in. You could also, if you've got a couple of kids, you could personalise the beard with their names.
Okay, cool.
So it's almost personalised to both of them. So what I'm actually going to do, I am just going to pop him in here. And again, I've literally just tied 260Q.
You could use balloon bond if you want.
You could use balloon bond, yeah. I'm literally just going to wrap him in. So he's there. You could do a really simple bow. So with that, have I got any other 260Q colours in there, or have I just got chrome here? Yeah.
You've got also 160s, you've got red.
Red. So what I'm going to show you, because I think it's really important to pick up some nice little quick decorative bits that you can add in. So with that, I've just got two 260Qs. I'm just going to do 4 pumps. Oh, that's too 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always butt balloon. Tie it off.
How's it looking, Julie?
Nearly there.
Nearly there. And this is like the simplest bow thing ever. All I'm going to do is grab both ends. Don't worry if the balloon hasn't gone all the way here. Tie those two together, nice and tight, like so. Same with the other one. Like that. And then what you can do is just literally, because you've butt balloon, you can twist this as much as you want. So I'm just going to make little loops. Twist, little loops, twist.
You're not measuring those, just random sizes.
It's just like, you know, like a pull bow that you get. It's just like making one of those, really. Then once you've got two, I'm just going to wrap those two together. Just twist two of them, move directions. And then you've got something as easy.
That's cool.
As that. You can make obviously 2 different colours, make it a little bit different. And you can easily just pull that in to a design. Really cheap. They're about 260s, about 4p each. But obviously, when you're tying into things, they can add a lot more value to it. 260s at the back, just literally pull them in. So that's one thing you can do. Like so there. The other thing is look at the balloons that you've got, and you could have, for example, here's got little. Huh?
That was preemptive.
That's the last bit. That's my finished bit.
All right.
That's like
I thought
the finale.
Okay.
Look at the balloons that you're doing. Some of them have like 100,000 little bits, which you could add on. These ones have got spots, and that's what I'm going to do is just quickly demo how to do a string of pearls. Like I said, this display might not look perfect, but it's going to show you lots of tips that you can use going forward. So for a string of pearls, a couple of pumps. That's one of my scrap bits. But tie off. Now, don't be hard on yourself when you first do this, because you won't get your bubbles all the same. I'm not a twister, so I still don't as well.
Hard, isn't it?
Make sure you twist the same way. So if you twist outwards, make sure you do that throughout the whole thing, or inwards as well. So you're just going to do a little bubble, a couple of twists there. Most important part is to make sure you support the first bubble. If you let go of that, the whole lot will go. And then just literally keep continuing. If you push down, you can see how the balloon goes that way. And then you just keep going. It's as easy as that. Something so simple, but can completely change the look of something. Like if you're using a number, or you're putting it around a foil, or you're using it like I did the arms there. If you change them to beads, so really good.
I've seen a lot of those around numbers and things. So 260 above, 260 below, and then just that in the middle.
Yeah, they're great. And I know you've obviously got this on balloon basics as well, so I'm not going to go into it too much. Just when you're tying it, you need to make sure that your first bit's attached somewhere first, and then attach your last bit there. So, for example, I'm just going to attach those two there to make sure that stays together. Okay, so that's another bit of extra bit you can do. There's obviously distortion with flowers, but I know some people really struggle with doing that. So I've just thrown this flower up earlier really quickly together. All I've done is I've used a 260Q and a 160Q, so I'm just going to show you how to make this one really quickly. Did you want to personalise it whilst I
mean, I
do
can
that?
try,
You can do it. You can.
I can try.
And we can swap places for a second.
But you should tell me where to put it, because the last time I was given free reign, I got it wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not as strict as Julie. There's no wrong place.
You sure?
Yeah.
Julie, where should I put it? I'm just, I hope this works. First time I've done this, everybody. Oh yeah, Julie, be quiet.
Right, unfortunately, I haven't got any red ones to use here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make you a white one. But you'll get the technique. So I've done 5 pumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But balloons. And I've used 2 260Qs.
Yeah, did it?
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where do we want to start? I think it's a bit big.
I think he needs to. Let's go down to this little place right here. I'll go there.
All right. Where is that?
I don't know.
Does anybody know where that is?
Then I'm going to do 3 twists. So this is about 12 fingers. I'm going to fold that down, pinch, and twist. Don't twist it together, just so that they're similar size. I'm done. And then pull that one up. If it's just a little bit short, just give it a little push. And I'm going to attach that one into there, tie a knot. So it's like a little triangle, like so. I'm going to do that again here. So I'm just going to measure it.
Well done,
there you go, see?
Thanks, Natasha.
I'm going to measure that one against there so I get the same size. And again, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If your petals are different sizes, it doesn't matter. What flowers are the same? They're not really, are they?
They're not.
No. There we go, that was like it was meant to be. Right. At this point, you're going to get each connection going to each corner. So this one I'm going to pull down and go into there and twist. And then this one is coming into the center and twisting. So it looks like that. Don't worry about your mechanics because we can use them as attachment points in a minute. So that one down into there. That one down into there. And if you've got the balloon, you can be quite rough with it.
Yeah.
See? Then I'm going to twist these two together, going through the center. Like so. Just tell it where you want it to go. Then just leave it like that for a second. Grab your 160Q. I haven't got 160Q pump, so I'm going to be naughty and I'm going to use a 260Q.
Have we got a 160Q pump anywhere? Oh, yes.
Thanks, Julie. You lost it, aren't you?
Julie and a magic bag.
I'm going to inflate this so there's about 2 inches on the end.
Okay.
But I only need one of these.
You need one.
Yeah. So then I'm same principle, but I'm going to do all 6 on here. So
Okay.
I'll make it a little bit smaller than that. So twist, fold back, twist. And like I said, I'm not a twister, so if I can do this, anyone can. So I'm just going to go back.
If I could.
Yeah, you could measure it. I think you know more than you let on.
I
To be
don't
fair.
know more than
I
people
reckon
make
you
that
do.
mistake sometimes.
See, I'm not happy. That one's a little bit short. Make a little bow tie, look,
Hey,
like that. And then I'm going to cut that end. And then exactly the same. Pull down to the centre, twist. Pull that one down to the centre, twist. Pull that one down to centre, twist. And then this one down to the centre. And twist. And then don't worry if it loses shape whilst you do it. You can then change it how you want it to go.
Yep.
Then all I did was put one on top of the other, used a bit of the 260 to pull it through, and then wrap it in nice and tight. Now, you could just leave it like this. However, what I did, I turned it to the side and I gave it a little, to give it a little bit more of a petal feel. So I literally twisted it, snap it, twist, snap, twist, snap, twist, snap, twist, snap, twist, snap.
you really can if you use those balloons, can't you?
Yeah. And then you can do the same. As long as you've got it, you can do anything to them. And then can you see how it's completely changed it so it looks a little bit more nicer shaped
It is.
than
Lovely.
what it is before? So that's that. And then all I did to add these bits is exactly what Julie did earlier.
Yeah.
So I actually cut the chrome in half because I didn't need to use all of it. Put that bit in my scrap box. Pull. Could do the same as you need for me now. It's good for you. You make me feel like I am really rough with balloons. Maybe I need to be a bit gentler.
Maybe. I see.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Well done.
And then release the pressure up at the same time. Make sure it's right in the end. And then you have a little.
Ah, very cool.
So I just did 3 of those. Once I did the 3, I tied them together at the bottom. And then I pulled that through and wrapped it around. But that's a really simple flower for anybody that's finding distortion really hard.
It's simple, but it looks quite complicated, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
and you
once
don't
know
necessarily
how
need
to
to put these in
Yeah,
either.
yeah,
You could have 2 different 260 and 160 and get a completely different look.
You're going to put it on somewhere.
I can put it on somewhere. Like I said, it's not so much this design would look nice coming together. I just wanted to show some really quick,
Different techniques.
simple. Add a bit scrap 260Q, put it through the center.
There we go.
There we go, just like that.
Fantastic.
And then we've got it personalized here. Lots of things you could have, like baby's first Christmas, couple's first Christmas, loads of different
I think that's really well
bits and
personalised.
bobs. I think you did all right.
That's great.
Not bad. What do you think? Is there any questions or anything?
Any
I want you to
questions
show them
Come out
quickly.
there from everybody watching.
How big is the red collar?
We've done that one already.
Did we?
It's 5 inch.
Oh, the inside bits.
Yeah. 5 inch. There's no other questions. What
That's
else are you going to show us? Are you going to do something else?
No, that was it.
Is that it?
That is it.
You
Right.
told me that I had to be quick, and I feel like
It's very, very quick.
flew through.
Very quick. Right then, we need to get our other guests on camera. Guests, come here. Bex, get off your phone.
Everyone's very quiet on the chat, aren't
Right. Well, that's it.
That's it.
Good time. Enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Well done. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully, we'll be doing another one of these soon. When are we doing another one?
We're going to do one in January.
January sometime.
Yeah.
That's for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Well, everybody, thank you, everybody, for watching. Oh, Ricky's saying more. Encore. Everybody's standing up, clapping. Yeah, more. They have no more. I'm sorry. We're done. But there will be more coming in January. I mean, it has been nearly 3 hours. I don't think that's too bad, is it?
I think what would be nice if there are things that we're not showing people that they want to see, write it down or let you guys know,
Yeah,
and we're
absolutely.
happy to share it when we're next here.
Yeah, anything you want to know, you can either leave in the comments underneath, because we'll put these videos on YouTube and Facebook and wherever. And you can leave more comments underneath once they're live on there. And yeah, we'll see what we can do next time. Anyway, thank you all very much. And thank you, everybody, for watching. And thank you for subscribing and all of that. If you've not subscribed, please do hit subscribe on YouTube and the little bell icon. And that's it, really. Thank you all very much. From all of us here, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.